taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, 'cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough as
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough as
you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, 'cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough as
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, 'cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough as
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough as
Alright, so yeah, there you have it, yo. Yo, it's your boy Squatty House Gaming. Back at it again with another battle. But as you can see, we are now down here on our PMBA Regional Clash Day 2. Alright, we're gonna be having like 16 squads, 16 clans, and definitely those 16 squad may have showed what they got yesterday. Those battles, those phase off, those rotation, those squad wipe that you may have a witness yesterday, and those points may have those standing first. I mean definitely on overall standing. I'm seeing here on our board is we have that MFG Esports definitely had a total of 76 points, while Warhawks Asterix natin dito are definitely got the 47-41 on Game Lab Alpha, for 37 on BDIF Esports, and also we have our MSI Saints got 32 and 32 RSXN and so on. So you can see here. So definitely we are now flashing those standing store overall standing that went down yesterday. So you can see. All right. So yeah, today you're gonna be seeing a lot of more changes about those rotation gameplays and game plan that our players gonna be having right this evening. Again, it's your boy Squad House. I'm gonna be your host for this evening, and we're gonna be running through those five maps. I mean, three games maybe. I mean, three maps maybe, and we're gonna be having the five games, five matches for your boys, for your players and killers right this evening. All right, so there you go. And again, here goes your map. And as you can see, we're gonna be having our first encuentro or first match, first phase here on our Erangel map, and we're gonna be heading on Miramar, No Man's Land, Sanuk, Erangel, and Miramar. We're gonna be having a rotation, sharking back through our Erangel in Miramar. All right, third map, we're gonna be having our Erangel where it all begins, and Miramar, second game, second map where it all going to end. So there you have it. There goes your five games, five maps. I hope everyone is ready for today's battle. All right, here we go. First map we're gonna be heading on here, and as you can see, everyone are now jumping on their plane, and they're now going to their designated area. Probably Primars or player from our war is gonna be landing themselves, and some player gonna be having and grab the position or location where Novorep Noy are knowing. Here we go. Again, first players to land on. We're gonna be maybe checking those players out. But some players are now on to their loot, and I'm there, snatching those loot outs out from those corners, out from those compound, and out from those household, and out from those locations that they're now in. Let's see. Who's gonna be having their face first off here on our first game? Alright, again, first game, like what I'm always saying, man, first game is always the warm-ups. So let's see kung sino ba yung mga alright, again, we're gonna be having that mixed up, alright, native, and we're gonna be having that foreign language, right? Oh, there you go. Just landed some players of our, yeah, they're not getting their loot out then as of now. Here we go. Alright, snatching those loots, getting themselves armed and shots fired. There goes your nag down first right there. Alright, some players are now eliminating those players right there. And then another one bites the dust right there. But we are now seeing here this one guy and still searching for his loot or maybe he's grabbing his weapon of choice here. Taking their time really here on the first game. Here we go. Up front again, here we are. If I am not mistaken, we are now seeing this one guy from our BL clan still snatching, still looking for his favorite weapon though. But he's now having that Uzi on his hand, and yeah, definitely this Uzi can create or can give a lot of damage up from those opponents of him. He's gonna be confronting him, and right now he's now swapping that Uzi for that Bison or Bison. Alright. Alright, sorry about that. Here we go. Alright, BL, here we go. Taking their post up front. We have our DF right now. Shots fired, maybe. They're now seeing some movement and pops some smoke. And where's the smoke? There's a player. Beta, one guy down. There you have it. Another one bites the dust by our Beta right there. But we're now seeing here the first encounter, first phase up. They're going to be having, oh, there goes your nag down two last man. We're down here, slot 21, Beta. Alright, let's see if they can bounce back from being eliminated or being the champion right now. Shots fired again. Oh man, those players are now giving a lot of hardships out from those Beta. One player now going for the ring around the Rosie. Three men down in front of him, and 1v1 situation. Probably, here we go. Alright, one player now taking his time and maybe having to revive for this one guy from our Beta. Push himself here from that corner, and there goes your elimination again out from those Beta. And Beta had been eliminated right there and then. Alright, here we go. Even though sabihin natin, TB natin dito might have eliminated those Beta right here, right now here on this location. Still, those Beta natin dito definitely got the upper hand. Put three players from our TB, and there you have it. But did not took that long. Those players have been revived and definitely squad wipe those Beta right now. First game, Beta eliminated. Winner of the match, which is mga player natin from TBs or TBAs, FFG natin dito. Here we go. Our one squad gameplay. Or players gameplay, having the cruising moment again. Up front, uphill area. Alright. Ay having this rolling moment pa rin dito mga player natin. They may be searching for another compound where they're gonna be lounging themselves or slumbering for a bit. While our players from those other team maybe are doing the same. Alright, testing the water. Up front. by twos. Our player from our MFGY are now having themselves. Alright, by accompanying them with another component of them, they're gonna be preventing themselves, of course, from being annihilated that instant. And maybe that one guy is gonna be giving a hand and having himself up or revive after being knocked down by those other player. MLR natin dito. Here we go. Meldira, yeah, definitely. Here we go, man. After taking his loot out of this location, he's now bailing out. He's now evacuating that area, searching for another compound. Everyone is taking their time and still searching for that much solid weapon that they can use up against toward player who's gonna be confronting them as of now. All right, still having their loot out though. Still, there you go. Up front, oh, some players from our BL clan natin dito as of now, they're now launching themselves. Shots fired again. Warhags, one down, collide. There goes your Encuentro, there goes your Phaser right there. Alright, 3-man squad, 1 squad gameplay still. Our BDF running around, maybe, oh, there goes your shots fired again. And those open fire, our player from Stop 14 made it definitely, maybe sabihin natin, naging aware yung mga player natin from BDF, and that open fire that he made, definitely our player from BDF got aware and where their shooters are now maybe posting himself. So tingnan natin dito. Alright, uphill, shots fired again. There goes your Nagan again. Alright, BL natin dito. Maybe they're not winning this match. Pero 2 down and 2 elimination here. 2 down, 1 elimination, 1 down. Having their chance moment to have this one player revive, taking their time, pushing in, having that hesitation. The movement of the zone is already here. Everyone is being devoured by the zone as of now. One player from our Al Natin shots fired again, and there goes your nade, trying to eliminate those players by bombing those players out from the game terrorist era. This one guy, adding himself and maybe waiting patiently for another move that our player from our PL maybe is going to be making. Let's see. Alright, here we go, man. Oh, shots fired again. There goes 2v1, 1 down, 1v1 here on our MSI. And there goes your elimination inside of the zone, though. Our player from our BL and those MSI are now having their battle. 1 down, 1 elimination. Exchange of casualties occurred here on the spot, or here on the side of our BL and MSI. Shots fired. There goes your movement right there, where the one player from BL clan had been eliminated. There goes your retaliate, maybe. Here we go. Fighting another location where they're going to be having their good view out from those MSI to get those players down. Pero tingnan natin dito. Alright, ring around the rosy again. 3-man squad. First 2 men from our MSI remaining. 1 down damage because of the blue zone. Alright, ring around the rosy. Still searching for the good angle though. Searching the corners, perimeters, front side. MSI planting themselves higher ground so that our player from MSI is going to be having the broad and wide area here. Where BL Maria are now planning himself, searching for a good angle, though still inside of the blue zone, and having those players from MSI hold inside of the blue zone with them. They're now having that hesitation maybe to move forward, where that one player from our Shiny maybe from our BL clan had been eliminated right now. They're now securing vehicle, MSI 2-man squad pushing instead of bailing out and leaving those BLB. They had all the opportunities here, space here on the back end for them to be able to evacuate this area, but they are not choosing to. Instead, maybe they're going to be planning out to maybe eliminate or display those heads of our BL clan here under defeat or team elimination. Up front, 1v3 situation is going to be trying to hold these 3 players from our BL down here in the spot where they are really maybe definitely they are receiving some blue zone damage. Maria natin, here we go up front. Waiting in vain, waiting impatiently for another move that our BL clan are now making. They are now going for that, popping some pills, popping some boosts. Here we go. Alright, yeah, need will be cooked here up front, BL. Here we go. Alright, hoping that they're gonna be bombing that one guy from our MSI from the game, but he's now planting himself outside of this building where a player from our BL clan are now moving in and charging themselves again. 3-man squad all together. One guy holding up here on the ground zero. Shots fired. One player already rotated behind of our BL2. Players from MSI now having their savage moment out from our BL, and there goes your knock down. Last man, still moving on, still pushing in, still moving forth where BL right now in, but definitely I don't know if he's aware that's going to be facing 3-man squad still here on the part inside of the blue zone. They are now having their battle. Need will be cooked. There goes your need damage because of the need drop down. Up front, going around the rosy again. There goes your knock down behind of the wall and from that corner again. Alright. Although na-eliminate ang mga player natin from BL, yung mga player natin from MSI natin dito still got their chance, opportunity to eliminate 1 down from our BL, and that one guy definitely are now eliminated from the game. Alright. BDIF, I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. Up front, clear sight, clear view, area, 4-man squad, fanning out, 4 corners of critical location row will be maybe guarding them, maybe that's secured. I don't know if that's secured or that well guarded. But man, they're gonna be trying to guard those 4 corners of the compounds now. Higher ground slightly. Party area, here we go. Taking out the perimeter Cree. Up front, BDIF, clear area, small compounds in front of him. TBH, some players are maybe doing same SD natin dito. Here we go. Alright. Oh man, MFG natin dito may have got their nag down again. Out from their corner spot where they may have landed. QC, CC, here we go. Alright. Parking his vehicle inside of this hangar for him to be able to have that secured moment and so that those players are going to be knowing that they're now posting themselves here on the same location where they're now in. Alright, TOPs. Penguin, good night. Here we go. Securing the compound. Corners after corners, 4 corners of the compound location are being secured by them. Dead off hunters. Alright, there goes your shots fired. Opening fire. I don't know if that one guy may have saw some movements for him to be able to open fire. Slot 11 in front of them, taking the rear end of them. Shots fired. They're now being aware that one player for slot 11 are now here on the same ground where they're now in. So tingnan natin kung magkameron nga ba ng knockdown from our DH natin dito. They're Filipinos, right? Up in here, so yeah. Definitely we're gonna be using our native also. Shots fired. We ran against slot 11, posing himself, lounging, slumbering, finding a good angle for him to be able to put one out from those, yeah. Grab natin dito, one squad gameplay. Scotty, Dragon, and also we have K or KI, and also we have Moby. 4 players gameplay. Shots fired again from those GC, and it definitely may have maybe those open fire that our GC made. Maybe slot 11 may have heard, and maybe they're gonna be making their move against some DH natin. I don't know. MFG natin dito pushing. Here we go. Up front again. Here we are now having those 1v3 situation here on the side of our FIG, pero still running cruising moment here, testing the water where those players gonna be opening fire at. They're gonna be pushing in. Some players are edges of the zone. RS, island of suspect military base. BDIF planning out 4 corners of the compound war area. To be exact, well guarded by them. Fan out, but that fan out, they may have going to be having those knockdown of them revive if ever those players gonna be getting their knockdown out from them, or maybe vice versa. They're gonna be having hardships to revive those players right then. Alright, here we go. MFG natin. Here we go. Inside of the zone, guarding the end of the bridge camping, sightseeing in front of him, making sure that there's no movement in on the other side of the bridge. Slot 11 again. Sobrang and now the mga player natin as of now, pero they're now securing the end of the bridge as of now, where a player from RS is going to be taking any moment now if the blue zone is going to be having its movement. BL working their way, huddling, will be catapulting themselves to get outside of the blue zone and inside of the circle. Glab, slot 11, lounging, slumbering out front. Key row. Alright, Warhogs, here we go out front. We have, alright, one squad, a 4-on-4 situation. Although mga player natin dito from our Warhogs natin definitely sobrang fan out, and maybe they're now having those corners of them secured out front again. Those players are now posing themselves and maybe working their way out slowly but surely. Right now, Chopper natin dito are now seeing some movements out from those players natin who's been lounging here on the ground zero, where they're now posing themselves hardships to put those players one by one, because they're posting themselves inside of the building where they're going to be having that 4 walls to shelter them from those open fire that our Warheads is going to be giving them. And 33-3-3 natin dito lang sa left side, guarding the corners, and maybe they're now tagging the area where they saw some movements out from those players. Alright, going for that quick top up, posting. Alright, making sure that they're going to be receiving some gradual damage up from those open fire that our players are now having, maybe going to be having the game plan to gatekeep our player, ambush them here on the upper part where they're now posting themselves out front. BL, rear end of those Warhogs. If ever that those Warhogs going to be opening fire, them definitely our player from BL is going to be knowing where their next opponents are now at, and maybe they're going to be trying to get their knight down as well out from those Warhogs. But shot has been fired. Alright, alas from Warhogs natin dito, scouting the perimeter again with his 4x scope. There are no movement spotted. They're now bailing out from this location, evacuating this area moving forth, where our player, those other squad are now tailing them, maybe probably left side, right side, up front. Other team, another squad may have gonna be pulling up here. Shots fired again. There goes to BDIF knockdown by our Warhogs right there. Up front again, finding out, totally occupying this entire area where player from our Kiro Warhogs is gonna be planting, pulling up themselves. Shots fired, knowing that our player from those squads are now planting themselves inside of the building. Shots fired. There goes to knockdown. Nade has been thrown. 4-on-4 situation. One down from those opponents. One down from our Warriors. Another one bites the dust here. They are now catapulting. Everyone is trying to join in here on the gunfight party that we are now they are now witnessing. Two men from our Warhogs are now most definitely knocked out. Two-man squad. Alright, grabbing the rear end. Maybe those players maybe going to be planning out. Shots fired again. There goes pump shotgun action. And there goes annihilation out from our Warhogs. One player from our Warhogs though may have definitely bailed out for the bit. Pero tingnan natin dito. Here we go. Two-man squad. 1v1. It has been popped. There goes your damage right there. Because of the nade. Here we go. Tan 3-3. Making his move. Funny move. Here we go. Shots fired. DBS gameplay 2v1. 2-on-1 situation, going for the molly. Lechon de Leche, another one bites the dust. One player will be revived by Dan natin. He's going to be taking his time and having this one player revive. Pero those players are not going to be allowing our player from our ward to have this comrade revive. There's a shot. There goes shots fired again. 2v1 left and right. There goes your annihilation out from those player from our DHE natin dito. Alright, although sabi natin nakuha na ng ating maybe yan dito from our Dead of Hunters natin, yung mga player natin from our Warhags. So our Warriors natin got the opportunity to put down 3 players here on their side. And 2 players are definitely most eliminated. 1 down, almost eradicated, almost annihilated from the game. Alright, pero that money move, definitely from that 1v1, yeah. Same ground, lower ground, slightly compared sa mga DHs natin earlier kanina. And from that left and right push, definitely got that one player from our Warriors knocked down, eliminated. Alright, maybe sabi natin DHE natin dito maybe got aware that one player from our works are trying to maybe attempting to revive his comrade, and they're not gonna be allowing to do that. And there goes your knockdown, there goes your elimination. Warx the bot from our there you go, yeah, Warx bot natin dito, last man up front, mga BDIF 1-on-4 higher ground. Alright, no one knows that this one guy is launching himself here. And if somehow those players gonna be knowing that there's one guy here posting himself, definitely those players is gonna be riding out here on his spot, and maybe there's a 1v4 situation. Let's see. No open fire, even though bot from our Warhawks know the whereabouts of those other players. So man, he cannot afford to reveal his location from those other player who's been lingering, who's been driving by here in the location same spot where Warhawks bot on the win. Still lounging though. Warhags again, last man, 0 kill, defeat. Yeah, up front, those players are posting themselves, one squad, 4 players gameplay. Again, this is only our first game, so probably those players are just warming themselves up. Pero tingnan natin mamaya later on. Alright, here we go. I mean, the hesitation to move in, to move out from his hiding spot, and maybe gonna be taking a peek throughout those areas where our player maybe is gonna be planting themselves, or MF, a higher ground. These guys are now in for corners of the compound, again being guarded by them. Shots fired will be fired in front of them. Are finding out one squad, 1 elimination they are now having out front. One squad gameplay approaching here in the area where they are now launching themselves. Another one bites the dust. There goes your knockdown, Mr. Hater. MLR Hates started hard, maybe eliminated from the game. Two-man squad giving that one player free. There goes your assistance moment by MLR in my game. Higher rather than on the area where that got knocked down by those BL clan, and that's stopping those players. Right again, one down. There goes the explosion right there, grabbed by In My Dreams. Alright, so there you go. There goes the 1v1 assisting moment, and yeah. Alright, moving in, approaching, maybe trying to will be recovering his comrade who got knocked down by those BL. Alright, regardless of the position of those BL, so no win. They're moving in, approaching the corners, the compound, and the location that are BL and no win. Alright, there goes In My Dream, having his comrade revive. 3 players are now having that confusing moment because of those players. Other squad may have pull up here on the location where they're having their 4v4 or 3v3 situation. Another one bites the dust here on a BL 2-on-1 situation, but because of the smoke pop that they did, even them are having a hardship to spot those target of them. 2-man, 3-man squad. Definitely naging successful yung pag-execute ng mga MLR or in my dreams natin dito ng kanilang plan or game plan to have that one player recovered. And there goes your knockdown, there goes your elimination from those PL. 3-man squad pops a smoke again. Those players gonna be knowing where those players are now at because of the gunshot and because of the smoke pop. Overgun. Alright, here we go. Trying to locate though. There goes your knockdown again. BDIF. Alright. Front Warhogs, maybe. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Easy. 3-man squad. Still moving forth. Finding the location of their possible opponent. There goes your BDIF. Alright, Yatka natin dito. FYG. Too hesitant to open fire in front of them where he might see some movement from those players, but maybe they cannot afford to reveal themselves or their location as of now. First game, they're going to be trying to get their winner chicken dinner one down though here on the spot where a player from MFGY are now in. Somewhere here on the perimeter, there are players also lounging and maybe they're going to be trying to get their nag as well from our player natin dito who made, okay, another one bites the dust. Never mind that. There goes your nag then again, Renator. And another one bites the dust there. 3-man squad here, a 4-man squad and 3-man. They're also playing on their team elimination again. Higher ground at MFG Esports. Everyone is taking this shot. Everyone is trying to get their good location, a good angle for them to be able to execute their mission. To annihilate their objective, which is take home the winner chicken dinner. Pero this Yatka or Yata natin, they may have seen some smoke. And where the smoke, may mga players down. And there goes your open fire randomly through the smoke. Again, higher ground. And then a view, wide and broad view. He's now having himself in. Shots fired. There goes your movement up front. BDIF going for that push. Alright, here we go. Let's see if those players from our BDIF can defend themselves from those hands. From our GC is going to be maybe trying to execute and maybe annihilate them on the spot where they're now lounging themselves. Taking repose though, not moving at all. Having those players wait out. Alright, here we go. Shots fired. Maybe Mewtwo. Higher ground. Edges of the zone moving in. Entering the zone, catapulting, maybe slingshotting themselves inside of the blue zone, inside of the circle though. EOP Penguin, here we go, shots fired again. There goes your restriction, and another movement of the zone is gonna be occurring na rin. So, though, another one bites the dust there by Glabs Kadi natin. MFG one down from them, and they're gonna be trying to eliminate that last, or that one player who got knocked down by them, making sure that those players will not be returning to the Alright, you taking the water and might going for that stealth move, but this one player from BDIF crew natin dito are now seeing those players at target, sitting ducks. Alright, one guy down, pero those players are being devoured, being eaten by the blue zone as of now, taking some blue zone damage, and maybe the blue zone is gonna be getting the best of the players. Shots fired again. There goes your gatekeep, and another one bites the dust from our GC. Alright, mga teddy bear natin dito na being eliminated run by one of the team. Kaya work MFG for shots fired. Pops is completely cover. Pero this one guy is still opening fire. Continues not stopping until makuha yung elimination out from that two players or out from those last men out from our GC natin, teddy bears natin. Alright, they're now moving forward where a player from GC are now in. Alright, that's good zone. Executing your mission to eliminate those players and turn their attention sa mga other player natin, MLR natin still planting this up, even though those MLR knowing where the whereabouts of embassy is gonna win, they are not making their move, and the nade will be played on their spot. There goes the GC eliminated off the game by our MFGY. Alright, here we go. Moving in, going for that emergency evac after the location where our player from GC and those other players may have got their nag down out from one another. They're not planting themselves for one of this tavern again up front. MFGM natin dito maybe. I'm sorry if mali yung aking pronunciation. Shots fired will be fired and those players will be gatekept by our player from our MLR. MS natin dito up front. Higher ground. Sightseeing up front. Here we go. Alright, there goes the elimination again by our MFYGs natin. MFGs, I'm sorry. That 11. Here we go up front. Glab waiting their turn for them to be able to face those other guy is going to be having their toe-to-toe engagement again here on their location. One squad, two men, they are now displaying here on their defeat. Shots fired again, and there goes your nade throw. Another one bites the dust. Out front, going for the 3-on-3 situation again. Glab maintaining holding the ground still here on the perimeter where a player from our MLR, I know, and in my dreams, guarding the corner perimeter where he saw some movements out from those lat 11. Here we go. Overground, ground zero. waiting for the turn. Our ground, even though those players are knowing our player from our MLR are now win, they are now having the hesitation still to move in more forth here on the spot where our in my dreams and those other player come out of him are now placing himself up front again. At 11, will be opening fire anytime soon. Alright, the blue zones will be pushing us at 11 and the moment now shots fired before the blue zone push them here in the open where a player from our MLR is going to be having their good view out from them. Shots fired, pops of smoke for additional cover out from the eyesight and radars. And also scopes ng mga player natin dito from our slot 11. Shots fired again. Mewtwo natin dito taking cover behind of this tree. Aiming out from those glab are now planning out here on the location where players are now knowing where they're now at. Taking the vehicle for some sort of shell so that they're gonna be not knocked down that instant if somehow those players gonna be having them on site. Alright, no charge, no budge, no push here on the side of our player from our MLR. So placing themselves having that hesitation to move in here where our player from MLR are posting themselves. So a few smoke has been popped here on the side of our slot 11 for them to be able to maybe cover their tracks where they're gonna be rotating or maybe having their move, placing themselves inside of one of this house. Again, the blue zone are now having its movement. BDIF, 2 men occupying 2 building in front of our slot 11. Shots fired, almost knocked down one player. Cree are returning the favor. Probably they're gonna be opening fire back out from those shooter of them. Let's see if they can manage to execute their mission again. There goes your knockdown again out from our MFGs. Inside of the zone, he will be divided, will be eliminated any moment now. Right now, there goes your shots fired again. He worked his way up here on the rooftop where player from MLR are now in. Pero sabihin natin, definitely he failed to execute the mission, which is to nade those players out from the hiding spot. Slot 11 moving in where a player from our MFGY are now in. And nade has been popped again. There goes your execution. And there goes your bomb throw by the one player from MLR. Now, it's off from our MLR and Slot Glove. And those other players going to be maybe joining here in the gunfight party. They are now maybe having here. Few smoke has been popped here for additional cover. Pero sabi natin even them are having that hardships to spot those movement and those target of them BDIF moving in here. Regardless of the position that our player from our Ameloria Red Rum are now in placing himself inside, tucking himself, going for that boost, pop some pills. Here we go. Alright, here we go, man. Taking a much good location, maybe ring around the rosy, grabbing the rear end of BDIF, pero P, I know seeing some movements out from K Hades. Alright, definitely Hades has been spotted on the legend right there. Alright, definitely they missed their throw here on the spot where dreams are no win. Shots fired again inside of the blue zone, inside of the smoke pop. Our player from our BDAF made at least one player in my dream open fire randomly, not stopping until he's gonna be getting snagged down. Right now, Hades moving in, crouching, not revealing his tracks out from those BDIF. 2 teams remaining, 2-on-2 or 2-on-3 situation. But here on the side of our BDIF, 2-man squad, 10 kills, 10 defeat. They're now showcasing MLR natin dito. On the other hand, okay, let's just say that MLR is gonna be hard target for these 2 guys because those players are tucking themselves inside of his compound hut. While that one player from our MLR hates crawling here, prone gaming. No one knows where Hayes are now at. Maybe our player from BDIF are tagging the area where in my dreams are no in. That leaves Hayes natin sobrang ring gumalaw behind of the curtains where they're gonna be a 2v1. Maybe from those in my dream and those 2 other players remaining from our BDIF Cree holding his ground. While Hayes are doing the same, maybe this one guy from BDI is going to be having their push here. He's going to be having his push here on the second floor. Where in my dreams are now planting himself, waiting for another move that our BDIF will be taking against them. And 2-on-2 situation. Any moment now, our player from our BDIF Cree is going to be pushed by the blue zone. As you can see, a movement of the zone is about to happen again. Alright, up front, Hayes. Still sightseeing from the spot where player from BDIF are now in, having that hesitation move in. There goes your shots fired. There goes your opening ground. Opening target. And there goes your shots fired again. Cree natin dito definitely locate the whereabouts of a Cree natin or for Hayes natin dito in their main dreams natin dito moving forth where Cree natin dito may have opened fire that and reveal his location ground out from that one guy from our MLR. And there goes your winner chicken dinner here on the first round. Boom. Alright, there goes the execution. And there goes your chicken hunter natin dito, as you can see. Alright, MLR, Demios, there you go, elimination. Hades, there goes your winner. Yeah. And their total damage, you can see here on the screen. You have that 1,981. Alright, nice one. What's your overall standing again? Here, maybe. Alright, there you go. There you go, PMBA, and there goes your team. Lab, TBE, and Warhogs, and the Beta Sentinels. Oh man, Beta natin dito definitely lose their spot on our top 10. Definitely. But, well, it's just the first game, and maybe our Beta is just warming themselves up. We will see here in our second game if those players is really that warmed up for them to be able to maybe to execute their mission here, which is to grab the winner with the chicken dinner on those games on those maps. There you have it. Game Lab Alpha. Cynics. Alright. Yeah. There goes your total points. Alright, there you go. Showing up, popping here on the screen. Alright, do the math, guys. Come on. Yeah. Alright, there goes your Game Lab, Dead of Hunters, TB teams, Rapunzel boys. Maybe yung mga manliligaw ni Rapunzel, no? Alright, PHBLES, Young Blood. GC, oh, GC natin definitely got pinned down there. They did not lose their sight from the spot where GC are planting themselves or posting themselves earlier. Behind of the slopes, taking cover. There goes your shots fired. Alright, there you go. I hope you're all having a good day as of now. As you can see, some players are having a bad day maybe because of that eradication quick here on our PMBA Clash. Overall standing, there you go. MFG Sports, total 86. BDF have that 53 and 49 grabbed by our Glab Alpha, and another 49 from our Warrogs, Asterix and Meloria Red Rum. 47 points grabbed, total 35. RSX and F Esports 35, and another 33 points grabbed by our MSI. There you go. As shown here on our screen on your mobile phone, on your mobile phone. Yeah. All right. Oh, there you go. There goes your screen. And there goes your elimination. There goes your squad wipe. There goes your first encuentro again. This is only the first game, so probably our players may have going to be warming themselves up. After all, first game is the first game. And sabihin natin, reasonable. Reasonable pa lang din naman yung reason ng mga player natin dito after that elimination that they got. Or maybe they have in after that first encuentro. Alright, there you go. Okay. Alright.
Taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are have-nots.
You were not as tough as
that you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard, I'm ready to change scars to envy.
were not as tough though.
Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were have-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were have-nots, who are not as tough as me. Taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are have-nots.
You were not as tough as
that you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, 'cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were have-nots.
you were not as tough though.
Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were have-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were have-nots, who are not as tough as me. Taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are have-nots.
You were not as tough as
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back.
There you have it, yo. There goes your first game again, and definitely those players might have going to through that warm up scenario, so that's why they may have been eliminated that quick. And from those corners and rotation, as you can see, out of focus still our player. But here on the second game, we're gonna be having it on Miramar. Let's see if those players can level up their gameplay, their game plan for them to be able to land themselves on top here on the second game. All right. So again, it's me, your boy, Squad House Game again back. Your host for tonight for this evening's match. We're gonna be having the 5 games, 3 maps, man. All right, and for those maps, we have the 16 squads. Oh, right. Having a good day as of now. As you can see, those players might have going to be having that bad day after that first engagement, after that first game. Pero yeah, again, we will see if those players is still gonna be having that continued bad day after the second round. Why? Because our first game definitely failed their objective. Let's see here on our Miramar. Our player gonna be having maybe going to be leveling up their gameplay for them to be able to land on top here. For them to be able to get even from those other players who got them eradicated from the game. Alright, here we go. Our BDAF, Puerto Paraiso, maybe they're gonna be grabbing them that area na rin, alright, for them to be able to have their loots. Those other player maybe gonna be heading on here on our small island where contains Minas again, prison, Los Higos, and there goes your land, there goes your spread those wings, guys, come on. Oil La Bendita, Minas Generales, Graveyard, Pecado, SD. Alright. Let's see, oh, there goes your BDAF, just landed. Puerto Paraiso, their designated one player still having the pickle mind, where he's gonna be getting his loot out totally alone. Our player from our BDAF are knowing here on their spot location where they may have landed, which is here on the Puerto Paraiso. They're not taking the loot out of them, snatching those loots out from those compound after compound. Alright. Spreading their wings, handing out at the moment our players are now having themselves for them to be able to have that solid weapon, or let's just say that they're gonna be having or maybe searching for that favorite weapons of them to be able to maybe to have that solid grip from those guns, nades, and smokes for them to be able to have their knockdown at the same time throughout the gameplay. Up front, Lat 20 may have pull here on the side where our MSR in a win. Shots fired, there goes your first contact, empty-handed. This one guy planning to get his loot out from this location where player from MSR are totally occupying this spot. And there goes your 1v1, jump out from that terrace, and there goes your knockdown first contact out from our MSI, out from this player from Slot 20s. Alright, he's now using the buggy that one guy is using earlier for him to be able to pull it there on the spot where they may have occupied their area. MSI again fanning out all at the same time. Everyone is trying to get their solid loots. Alright, their solid weapon, favorite weapon here on their spot. Alright, there you go. Compound after compound, our players are checking out and maybe searching for their loots again. Latin, up front, MFIG may have seen those players moving around here on their spot, but there's no shot. There's no open fight happening here. Not trying to get the knockdown though. Out from those Latin higher ground, our players are knowing. So that's why those Latin is gonna be having the good view out from our MFGY. If somehow MFGY is gonna be maybe taking their shot out from those Latin, man, that is going to be revealing their location, and probably those Latin is going to be running down here on the spot where a player from our MFGY is going to be maybe opening fire at them. Let's see, one squad gameplay again, one player from our MFGS, our MFG had been eliminated by one player from MSI. Wrong post, wrong pulled up, where he might gonna be maybe trying to get his loot out, where a player from MSI definitely occupying that area, lounging in, slumbering, and waiting in vain, waiting patiently for someone to pull there on their area to maybe to have their nag down as well. And there goes your elimination, and there goes your Kuram. Yeah, alright, this one guy definitely displaying one kill. Alright, all of them are displaying one elimination here. One defeat though. Are heading towards here on the upper part, higher ground, where they're going to be having a good view or a good sight, broad view from those areas of them. Keeps on going. BC, our player from MSI, searching every compound, every location after location for this some sort of solid weapon. Again, first contact coming from slot 20 MFGs, and there goes your elimination again via our player from MSI, and there goes your nag down. No retaliate out from those guys. Instead, they definitely leave those MSI B, and maybe after okay, another one bites the dust. BDIF first DH 1v1, and there goes your nag down right somewhere. But we are now here on the slot 7. 11, that is Glab. Guy searching for some weapon. Another one bites the dust. Kree at them by using that UMP submachine gun. Definitely Kree are no nag down. This player from our BDA is going to be having that one guy revive from being nagged down now from the perimeter, where he might land and maybe attempt to get his loot out. Let's see. Alright, running, taking their advantage while those players are having their gun find right now. They're now posing themselves corners after corners, uphill after uphill, and searching for this solid weapon still. One squad gameplay, Glab running, another one bites the dust. Alright, edge natin dito may have retaliate from that knockdown and ako ng mga player natin earlier kanina. Right now, one player from ours, BDIF, are now knockdown. DH is Shax natin. Here we go. Out front, badly wounded. This one guy, Chichugo. Out from that 1v1, maybe probably out from that one guy from our BDIF, which is Kree. And right now, those two players from BDIF had been eliminated from the game by our player from our DGs, or Dead of Hunters. The good annihilation by the two players from our DH and two players then from our BDIF had been eliminated by them right there. And then the one guy earlier definitely tried to get his nag down as well from those DH, and maybe tried na rin or attempt to maybe even the match by eliminating one guy down, because our player from our Dead of Hunters may have eliminated one player of them, which is Kree, our player Kree. One squad fanning out, searching the perimeter. If the coast is clear after the 2v1 or 2v4 situation, they're not fanning out here on the location where they got their nag down out from those BDF, making sure that those players are not planting here themselves on their location. There now, they may have got their nag down from these BDF. Warhags, the left 14 out front, fanning out 4 players again. Guys, we are now the OI. There goes your MFGs, Starboy, nag down, BDI or BIK Black, and got the upper hand to put the one guy from our Warhags nag down maybe from those other players. But we are now still here, running, having this good view from our Warhags, having their looting and having their fanning out cruising moment here. Are having a good time of their life still. Our Warhags are now having. And instead of going to BL1 down, Black Khalid or Khalid are now eliminated na rin after the game. There goes your nag down by our MSI. Again, another upper hand from those players. BL up front, shots fired randomly. One player from our MSI are now attempting na rin and taking the risk by pushing here regardless of the number that they're going to be confronting here. The spot where they're going to nag down first out from those BL. Second floor, here we go, pushing in regardless again. Higher ground or BL are now in. They are now trying to eliminate those nag down that they got out from our BL, making sure those BL will not be revived by those other players. Pero nga lang, in the process of doing so, one player from MSI also got nagged down by our BL. That one guy who got nagged down from BL, by our MSI definitely got had been the bait na rin. And there goes your bait taking, and MSI may have took that bait and have that one player gun down. And while doing so, one player from MSI who pushed himself here on the location, upper part, higher ground, where they got their nag down from those BL, got nag down na rin. Alright. Yeah. Alright, 2-on-3 situation. Again, one down from our, Alright, excuse me po. RBL might have got their nag down from MSI, but it did not took that long. One player who got nagged down had been revived as well. That quick, everyone's taking the shot still here in the same spot where our MSI pushed themselves here for some sort of elimination from those BL. 3-on-2 situation here, pinned down here on the upper part where they got the first off from BL, and BL are now opening fire the wheel here on our player from MSI. Cram are now pulling up, and he's now appearing on this front side via those player from BL, not in our fronts, not 20s. Alright, talking themselves in. I don't know if somehow MSI know the whereabouts of their shooter, which is our player from our BL. I don't know, pero shots fired again. There goes Shinag down again for the second time from our KHIDs, maybe, probably. There you go, fanning out, 3-man squad, and there goes your successful elimination by those BL, although nakuha stability. Although MSI got their nag down, sword wire off from those BL, Nathan also got the upper hand to put one down from our MSI, which is Pats. Pats are now eliminated along with the squad by the got up from those BL, opening fire still inside of smoke pop that they did. Right, they're now popping some smoke here on the perimeter where they're now in. Shots fired again. There goes your nag down. 2 player from MSI are now nag down. At the same time, everyone's taking a shot in the spot where a player from MSI are now in. Everyone is trying to get a nag down, 2 knockdown, and you know what that means. You know what time it is. It's time for the push. Everyone from our MGY or Miggy maybe are going to be pushing here on the spot where our player from MSI are now, but they're now taking this advantage, taking this moment. And after the smoke pop, the perimeter here on the spot where they're now taking the blues, taking the smoke for their additional cover, and they're now having their looting, and they're now having their revival. But one down still from our MSI again. One down, or one of them are now eliminated, which is Pets, along with the squad wipe that they got out from those BL. Out front, slot 20, they're now fanning out here in the position or location where slot MSI may have land or put themselves in 3-on-4 situation. Slot 11. Alright, somewhere here around the corner where they're going to be maybe trying to get their nag down as well from those MSI. And after hearing those shots, those gunshots, man, they're not going to be letting that slide. They're going to be attempting to get their nag down as well here on our MSI and MGY. Nothing. I don't know if that name's MGY, man. Alright, there goes nag down again. Cram got knocked down for the second time in a row by those other players, and they are not letting those players slide, and they are still opening fire. Still MFGY still opening fire out from those players from MSI. This one guy, Yokio natin dito are not, man, Yohiko, we have right now in our screen are now guarding their perimeter back end, to be exact, and preventing those slot 11 from working their way here on the spot where MFG are opening fire out from those MSI. Not stopping though our player from our MFG until they're going to be getting their nag down out from those MSI. Slot 11, higher gun, good view, good angle, shots fired again. In my dream, I know nag down by our Betas. Alright, here we go, higher gun, shots fired again. DH natin, nakakuha ng nag down out from there. CG's, Cinnamon out front, searching for the target again out from those other player, and maybe they're not going to be having a good view, good angle. Take their nag down as well. One man squad, one guy, one squad. They're all showcasing here on their defeat on their team elimination. One guy from our MLR now working his way here in the upper part, second floor to be exact. Legend the legend. There goes your Pop. There goes your Molly, and right now that one player now on the verge of being pushed all at the same time by our DHEs. Natin. Alright, shot fired inside of the smoke, opening fire. Alright, they're not trying to guess where there's one player now pushing himself behind of the they're behind of the wooden box. Probably there goes your nag down first, and maybe after that nag down, they're gonna be having a retaliate out from our DH. Pero sabihin natin dito, but our players, some players are now on their way here on the spot where a player from our Dead of Hunters are now in. Where they got the nag down first out from those deep MLR. Yes, here we go, moving in, approaching the corners where Dead of Hunters are now in. Glab, one down, and MFGY. Alright, even though sabihin natin, or even though let's just say that our Glab slot 11 are now having that good view, pushing themselves on a much higher ground compared towards MFR. Still, those players can get their nag down as well out from those other players. It takes a good location for them to be able to spot and maybe to knock one out from those posts taken that our player from slot 11 are posting themselves, which is higher ground. Alright, versus DH natin. Here we go, up front. One player now waiting patiently here. End of the wooden box. 2 players are now planting themselves in front. One player now preparing to cook nade. Nade cooking its best, popping some smoke for additional cover probably, or maybe the smoke pop that our player from RS are now having is made for them to be able to divert those RS, those DH attentions there. And there goes your nade pop. There goes your nade again. Alright, Nate popping at his best here on the side of RS and those players natin. Alright, RS right now are now fanning out, covering more ground. They now will be trying to maybe corner our player from our DH here, which is they're now planting themselves here on the building inside of it, where our player from RS gonna be having a good hardship to spot those target of them from those DH natin. Peekaboo, I see you behind out that vehicle. No shot is being taken here on the side of our DH. Even though our DH know the whereabouts, this one player try out 1v1 again. Second floor, this one player managed to confront this one guy, and there goes your knockdown first from those DH. 1v1 again, everyone's pushing here on side of our DH natin in there. Boy. Alright, another one bites the dust. 3-on-3. 3-on-3 situation. One guy are now knocked down from the DH, and that one guy are taking this opportunity to have that one player revive. But unfortunately, those players got bombed out from the game. Last man rotating behind of our RS, trying to grab the rear end of our player from RS. As of now, maybe they're gonna be successful by grabbing the end of our RS. Pero yeah, definitely I very doubted the tryout from our NF is gonna be letting that happen. He's now having his eye out from that one guy from DH. Two players are being cornered. One down again for DH. 2-on-2, 2-on-4 situation. One player now approaching, budging in. Where Aseno are now planning himself. Last man, here we go. One down. No time to have that one player revive. Everyone's pushing in, regardless of the position that those DHI or DIH are in. Alright, there goes your execution. Elimination out from the hands of our RS. Especially tryouts, regardless, man. Went crazy from that push that he did. Two-man squad. And there goes your elimination out from those DH. Yeah, definitely. DHES. Alright, DHES. Alright, there you go. Even those, let's just say that RS may have been successful by annihilating those DHS, still DHS natin, sabihin natin, those DHS definitely got the upper hand to put those two players away, along with the squad of them. Alright, shots fired. Here we go. Up front, Warhugs. Sad BDIF keeps on opening fire continuously, not stopping until this is going to be getting snagged down. BDIF finding out somewhere down the corner. Warhugs will be popping out any moment now after that open fire that our BDIF are now making or creating here. Open field, not letting his sight out from the target of him. Those players may have moved out from the way where he got his, may have took some hit out from those other player from our BDIF. They're no moving. They're no instead of opening fire back out from those from our BDIF, they are now moving away and getting as far as away, probably out from this location where BDIF said may have gave some damage out from those players. Lat 19 out front. Maybe it's gonna they're gonna be having their CQC toe to toe in front of them. Alright, POPs probably. Here we go. 3-man squad, beta, fun man. Alright, what a sacrifice that our beta made for them to be able to execute, and maybe for them to be able to be displaying this one guy here on their team elimination. One player might have sacrificed his gameplay life for them to be able to have that one kill out from their team elimination. 3-man squad huddling. Will be slingshotting themselves inside of the circle as of now, aiming, and their first main mission as of now, beta, is push themselves inside of the zone and find another compound where they're gonna be lounging themselves in for the moment. Alright, right side, some players will be pulling up. It's gonna be popping out any moment now. There goes your Warhugs, Lucy 333. Warhugs, same clan, different squad, are scouting the perimeter. GC will be popping up, but those GC are planting themselves inside of one of the compound. Those GC is going to be hard target from our Warhawk. That is for the meantime. At 20, BDIF out front, higher ground, slightly no shot has been taken, while Chopper QT might have seen some movement out from those lat GCs. The Bears, I don't know. Let's see if they can take those players out one by one. Alright, this fan out, and there goes your movement out from those GCs. Two players planting themselves higher ground. One guy from GC planting himself second floor, one of those building. So that is going to be having that good and wide view angle out from those players going to be approaching their perimeter. Grab one down, Scotty, by our SD natin. Alright, 3-man squad. Is going to be having, will be another one RS tryout are now knocked down. Mila from RSD natin got the upper hand to put one down. BDIF, NF, here we go, last man. Out front will be pushed by the 3-man from our lab 13 Nasbies. Here we go, shots fired. They are now being coordinated by those 3 players one by one. They're now pushing themselves here, but from that ring around the rosy, this one player made definitely that ends the gameplay of those players right there. And those players definitely got overcome by our SD Ninja. Lazy Bay, Vaxod, and Rata. Atin dyan. There goes yung mga squad, 2 men. They're displaying here under team elimination. Alright, maybe some player from other players gonna be pulling up here where they got their nag down, where they may have shot some got their nag down of those players. Alright, blanco na naman tayo dito. Here we go. Alright, so here we go. Our front. At 20 again. Alright, there goes your explosion by our Warhags. No elimination. Alright, those players from our slot 20 MFGs standing themselves inside of one of these buildings still. Keeping themselves posted inside of one of those cells so that they're gonna be having the 4 walls to shelter them from those other players gonna be having them on site. Going for that looting moment here on the open where our player from MFGY is gonna be having their good view after that one guy moving away. Here we go, posting himself in the location after that open fight that they made. One down from our slot 14 Warhags inside of the zone circle. Alright, TOPP natin. I'm sorry, GCs. Here we go. Pulling up. Just got inside of the zone. MSGs spraying away and trying to chase those players by their bullets in front of them. Not stopping though our player. Even though that they're gonna be having them self-revealed, the location revealed. Man, that is the risk maybe that our player from our MFG are willing to take just to put those players down, their target down. Shots fired back. Our TBE natin dito as of now. One down again from those TBEs. Right now, they're now having the crazy gunfight in front of our MFGY. TBA probably and those players from our FGY are really putting a fight to one another. Pops the smoke here on the front side. Yohiko, here we go up front. Slot 14. One down from them earlier. And Foy, there goes another knockdown by our GZ Cinnamon or no knockdown. Warhags Collide had been eliminated right then and then. Alright, those players are being picked out from the game one by one. Here we go. Yoika saw some movements, no shot has been taken. Everyone's taking their shot here on the spot where Yoika may have opened fire at them earlier. Alright, TB keeping the eye here on the location where Atha. Atha are placing himself inside of one of his building though. But again, the movement or the blue zone is going to be pushing that one player out from his hiding spot in the open where TB will be having their good view from them. Shots fired again. Alright, there goes your shots fired. There goes your damage received by this one guy by planting himself, so patching himself up. Though, after that damage that he received up from those slot 20 shots fired again, he definitely exploded his own vehicle. Before those players gonna be having them or having that vehicle explode with him, and right now he's now knocked down. Alright, here we go, going for that revival. Epic moment. Here we go, having that hesitation to move in, have that command retrieve. MFG are so now pushing here regardless of the position location where they're gonna be landing themselves. And again, the blue zone damage is about to kick in now from those slot 11. Or TB, and there goes your shot again. And right after the open fight that our player made out from those MFG, our player definitely got alert that those players posting themselves outside of the circle and taking their shot and guarding those players. And yeah, definitely those players may have got their game plan to gatekeep our players. As of now, time 3 Warhags receiving a lot of open fire off from those other players. SD natin na stopping it. Makonali knockdown from them. And there goes your knockdown again. One of them and one down. One player from our Warhags may have took some damage, almost knock him down out from that change position that they did. SD, one squad out front. Again, alright, here we go. 3-man squad out front, higher ground. SD natin as of now posting themselves, but with those glab natin dito, posting themselves here on the right side. Slots SED is going to be having their vulnerability out from those open fire that our player from slot 11 is going to be having. Alright, MSR GCs will be confronting our player from our Warhags as of now. Pops the smoke here. They're now turning the heads here on the side, a spot where globs are now in. They're going to be eliminating those glab first before they turn their attention to our player from our GC and those other player from TP right now. Alright, Warhags that into our front again. The movement of the zone are giving our SD clan no choice but to move in here on the open where everyone is going to be having their shot at them. One player of them are now knocked down. One player, Lazy Bay, is going to be having this one player try to retrieve while those lab is still opening fire. Yeah, opening fire continues, not stopping unless they're gonna be getting the elimination out from the knockdown that they caught or they got out from those Azzy. Opening fire, one player moving in, another one by Sidas here on our Glab Dragon. Triple seven got knocked down. Opening fire, Glad Scotty out from those Warhogs. Now 14 keeps on opening fire. Another one by Dust. The movement of the zone is already here. Everyone is being devoured by the blue zone. Our emergency vehicle, he is now having Scotty opening round. Alright, going for that Rambo style as of now. Regardless, shots fired, planting himself here on the open where everyone's going to be having their side on. But those players is definitely so much least to one another. And our Glab are, they're not having that opportunity to maybe to open fire behind of the quarters where a player from our those players maybe. Alright, GC one down. There goes the elimination out there. Again, Glab moving in, two-man squad. Left side, SDs opposing themselves. Another one bites the Dusty. B8 pala yun. Okay, nakalimutan ko. Mabasa, sorry ah. Alright. 3-man squad, 2 men from our Glab. And SD not indeed or though, man. Definitely SD are, 1 man, higher ground. Alright, slightly compare towards Lat 11. Chopper cutie natin will be red-handed crawling there on the open, but he's now hiding, taking cover behind or taking cover from the scope. Shots fired randomly here. Our player from our Warhogs here on the side, where SD clan on the win, opening fire randomly. But our player from SD Vax so definitely posting himself behind of the shack, where he's now taking his cover from our SD's Glab, still opening fire towards our player from our Warhogs. Keeps on opening fire, not stopping till makuha ng knockdown from them. Hiding behind the slopes again. Here we go. Higher ground slightly. Our player from SD. So that's why they're going to be having the broad and wide angle out from those Warhags right now. 2-man squad, 3-man squad. One down again. Another one by Sadas here on our Glab. But that one guy who got knocked down by those Warhags. Now we got revived there. Moving in, approaching the corners of those Warhags and placing themselves. And Nade will be pop and min. Here we have those players maybe eliminated. Pops and smoke for the show cover. Again, the movement of the zone are preventing our Glab to execute their mission, which is to execute our Glab Warhogs. But because of the blue zone, right now, Scotty are now knocked down. Everyone's taking the shot as the clan are now going for the kill. Last blow from those Glab, and Glab natin definitely executed their mission, their objective. Finish, done. Execute those Warhogs first before turning their attention on to our SDs. And there goes your SD landing on our first place here on our second game. Oh man. Yeah. There you go. Alright. Good position though. As clan landed themselves right there. Getting hot in here. And much summary as you can see here on our screen. Alright, so I'm not gonna be maybe alright. Total elimination 49, and there goes 63, knocked out. Rescues, retrieve, recovered. We have 26 points or 26 our numbers, and airdrops looted 3. There goes your PDIF though, definitely put up a fight, but and not good enough. The third game, definitely our players gonna be landing themselves on top. Probably, let's see. Only second game is still a warm up for those players, so let's hope for the best that they're gonna be landing themselves on top. As the landing themselves on top with a total damage of 2,053, while Glab natin dito, or we have our Glab Alpha for a total of 1,569, and we have our Warhogs Asterix 975. TB Team HKG have that 114 or 914. I'm sorry, 9 or 914. There you go. Lab definitely. All right, there you go. As our screen are showing, there goes your points. There goes your travel. Most throwable users. Yeah. Ice damage we have. We're gonna go on our Glab Alpha TB8. Ring around the rose, you have any cruising moments still are played on. Alright, there you go. There goes your second game. Executed well, maybe, fortunately. From those other players who got annihilated that quick here on the second game. Still, they have the chance to put themselves on the first place here in the third game. And we're going to be having that 5 games, maybe. Right now, we're gonna be having that 5 games. Yeah. Let's see. All right, match rankings as you can see here on our spot here on our screen. Overall standings. Here you go. Total MFG have a 90 points in total, 62 game lab. Warhags got that 57, 54, 50. Our Meloria and BDAF have that 54. SD International have that 43, and RSXNF Exports have that 39 and 37. For our MSI Saints, Warhags again, same plan with different squad. Other 35 and another 34 here on our TBEs. Dead of Hunters 30, 26 or PHB BL. A Young Blood 26 and there goes your points. So 1 AC 29 Rapunzel boys. Alright, shooters of Rapunzels definitely Beta have that 6 and West Point Mamba had that 3 points. There you go. There goes your second game as you can see right now. Yeah. All right. So hope you're all having a good day as of now. And all right, there goes your ranking right now. Post match 07. All right, don't forget to tap in, guys. Don't forget to tap in, guys. Don't forget to tap in. All right, don't forget to follow the page, man. Support your players by rooting for them. All right, or cheering them, man. Against your boys, Squatty House Gaming. There goes your second game. That concludes our second game, and we're gonna be heading on our third game, and probably we're gonna be having that maybe warmed up scenario, and those game plan, those gameplay that our players gonna be showing us, showcasing is different from those past or previous game, which is game 1 and game 2. So let's see if our players gonna be having their mission executed, which is landed on top, and have those squad wipes. All right, definitely. No Man's Land is maybe the map from those other players, so that's why they may have themselves maneuvered around from those corners that they had earlier, planned themselves. There you have it, man. Again. All right. And there you go. So guys, Squatty House Gaming, man, back at it again. And I'm going to be the host of this evening's match. 5 games, man. Let's see.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking.
not as tough, though.
Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are have-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are have-nots, who are not as tough as me. I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are have-nots.
You are not as tough as
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, 'cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are have-nots.
you are not as tough, though.
Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are have-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are have-nots, who are not as tough as me. I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease.
All right, there you go. And oh, it's me again in your face, man. And again, that's just a second game, and we're gonna be heading on our third game, and hopefully, that our players gonna be landing themselves on top and execute their mission well. And we're gonna be, I don't know, I may have forgot where our third game is gonna be having. Are gonna go down and maybe around go. I don't know, man. Let's see. Again, we all have winners, those glorious moments that our players, clans, shooters, killers, assassin had on those previous. And we have our Sanuk map. Yeah, definitely, most definitely, and map some of Sanuk much more map compare to our Erangel and Miramar. So maybe we're gonna be having the first engagement and a quick engagement, quick gunfight here, quick match here on our third game. Let's see. Maybe our third game right now is a bonus match or bonus map. Why? Because smaller map and probably everyone's gonna be having their CQC that quick here. Those players who have that pros in CQC is gonna be having their chance to showcase what they got when it comes to CQC or toe to toe again. All right, there you go. Toe to toe CQC. Yeah, definitely same meaning, man. All right, here we go. So everyone, I know going to the designated favorite spot here on Sanuk map. PDIF land here on end of the map. Ikaw lang sa pana. One man, four players gameplay. Fridays Resort SDs just landed one squad. There you go. And those others are now having their CQZ moment or seeing some movements out from those location of theirs as now like our player from our Warhags Camp Bravo. They're now in together with those other squad. And those other player here from our SD are now seeing some movements out from those lat 11 and those other player from our MLRs lat 3. On the other hand here, oh, there goes your nag down first out from our ruin area. We are a player from BMR maybe or no in. Shots fired. There goes your nag down first. BMR Tom. 6 are now nag down here on the Paradise Resort. Or MFGY. Alright, there goes your 2 down. 1 elimination. Last man here on the spot where BMR Tigers are now in. Toxic. Here we go. Rapunzel boys. Alright, shots fired, locating the corners of those players who might have got their knockdown out from them. Maybe they're going to be trying to eliminate those knockdown first before they're going to be having those players revive. Pero as of now, everyone here on the side of those other squad is small pushing here on the side of our BMR or our Rapunzel boys. Here we go. 4 on 5 or maybe 3 on 4 situation corners after corners. They are now having that headhunt here on the side of our Rapunzel boys. Let's see if our Rapunzel boys can withstand those players from our MSI. There goes she knocked down first. Out from our MSI again. Second knock out from this location where our player had their face of here. BL somewhere around the corner will be pulling up here, trying to get their knockdown as well. Hiding behind that boulder somewhere now. And one player now pushing in. And there goes your knockdown almost out from our BL. Regardless of the number, they're gonna be confronting here. They're gonna be pushing here, but yeah, definitely Tom might have got one down from our BL on their way here in the location where they are now having the gunfight Rapunzel and those other squad. All right, let's see that if BL cannot take those snag down out from these two squads, they're now having their CQC. Here we go. Smoke will be popped na rin dito. Maybe nade, maybe. Let's see. MSI up front, cram, and there goes your nade cook. All right. Definitely miss his target out from those MSI, but that one player from MSI, you know, where his nade thrower, I know, in which is BMR Tom. There goes United again out from our BMR or Rapunzel boys. Shots fired, 2-man squad. We are left here with a 2-man squad here on the side of our Rapunzel boys. Shot will be fired. One player will be assisting this one guy, having that hesitation to have this one player revive. He's now guarding the corner where a player from our BL might took the net for that elimination that they got out from those knockdown, out from our Rapunzel. One down and one elimination here on the side of our slot 17. Working the ray here, the corner after the knockdown off. Oh, there goes knockdown first. 1v1 situation. Another one pops in here on this front side. Master James. As far again, guarding the corner where a player from BL is going to be taking as an entry point. One player now being revived. Clueless is one guy and now having one player revived, but he's not going to be allowing that. He's going to be eliminating the knockdown that he took out from the BL. One player from the top 21. I know moving in and trying to join in here on the 1v2 situation out from those BMRTs and those slot BML. Slot 21. Here we go. Let's see if those slot 21 can maneuver around the parts where BL and those BMR that we have in a win. BL, one man, Summer, last man. Khalid and Maria both eliminated, but they are displaying 3 kills, definitely. Let's just say that those elimination that our BL had here, casualties that they had, is not that in vain because they definitely had their objective grab here in the location where slot 21 and slot 17 might have got their 1v1 or 4-on-4 situation. 1-on-3 and 1-on-4 situation. Probably BL last man underground basement area, securing his field. Shots fired, but he's not going to be opening himself up here on the left side. If someone's going to be taking a pick here in the area, where's going to be opening fire at? Ruin area, last man versus 21 and slot 17. Alright, BL natin, definitely, man. On the verge of being annihilated by those players right after they budge in here. Are from those CQC that slot 17 and slot 21 are having a 1-on-3 situation, posting himself still. Summer, here we go, edges. Waiting in vain, patiently though, for any kind of move that those slot 21 and slot 7 is going to be having. Everyone, I know, having that as hesitation moment to move in and to try to create the knockdown rotation ring around the rosy, around the area of ruins. Natin. After those gunfight, yeah, everyone are now having that crucial and safe play moment at the same time. Last man again on the verge of being annihilated here on the ruin area where slot 21 and slot 17 now in. Here we go. There goes your drone. Upper part, mid, our player from our slot 17 now in. Master Jim posting himself last man, 2-man squad. Our MSI, our 2-on-1 situation, 1-on-1 and 2-on-1 situation. But those players from MSI do not know the whereabouts exact of those players. Might have going to be having their ambush na from them, so that's why they are posting themselves here, waiting in vain for any kind of move that our player from our slot 17 and BL natin is gonna be taking dito. Alright, tingnan natin. Ay, nagtagalog tayo. Okay lang yan. Marami tayong Pilipino dito eh. Alright, here we go. 2-on-1 and a 2-on-1 situation. Waiting in vain, patiently. Again, no shot has been fired, no elimination. Except here in the spot we are now showcasing here in ruin area. Graham finding another way around for him to be able to have the good view from those BL and slot 21. Yo, Graham cannot wait any longer for any kind of move that our player from slot 7 is going to be doing. So instead, he's now moving in here regardless of the position that our player from our responsible boys is planning themselves. Here you go, basement area, trying to guess where the one player is now at, and bomb has been made. Nade has been thrown. Damage almost right now. Is now trying to guess where those players are now planting themselves by throwing some nade. And there goes, man. He's now trying to flush those players out from the hiding spot. Pops a smoke, but inside. Here we go. Oh man, definitely he got the rear end of Cram, and Cram are now eliminated from the game. Wrong spot to turn his attention to. Definitely Master Jim had the opportunity to send that one guy out from the lobby. On B1, basement, shots fired again. There goes your knock down, elimination again out from the slot 21. 2-man squad, responsible boys out from BL. Last man from our BL, hiding his ass here on the lobby, maybe. But, you know, let's just say that the pops of smoke na rin from there. And Warhack's going to be closing in and moving in here where our player from our slot 17, slot 21, and BL had their gunfight. Waiting in vain, ceasing fire, slot 21, 17, and BL are having, while maybe perhaps those MSI or Warhack's going to be approaching here and maybe checking out the compound, the area where they might have heard those gunshots. Our third game, we're now having Toxic BMRT. Our shots fired, 2 men, 1 guy down. Last man standing here on the side of our player from MLR. And those players have been annihilated from the game by them. But yeah, definitely those players definitely got the opportunity to put one out from the game from our MLR, which is Demis. But not enough time, not enough space, not that good angle, that annihilation that they're craving out from our MLR. 1 squad gameplay and 1 squad they're displaying here in the team elimination. Uphill here, they're now planting themselves up front, checking out the area. Uphill after uphill, somewhere around the corner where they might have got their knockdown from those other players. May PDIF or probably GC are now planting themselves, shots fired, and right now they know their whereabouts of our MLR. You know, waiting in vain, maybe planning or maybe preparing to have another game plan, which direction they're gonna be pushing themselves for some sort of a solid annihilation of those guys. Ichigo, here we go, upper part, higher ground, uphill area. Down below, we have our slot GCs, maybe probably again MLR. Definitely revealed their location after the gunfight. Just went down there. Right now, Ichigo not indeed, or Ichigo, we have our Ichigo, and right now he's now searching the compound, corner after corner. GC will be having their gunshots, maybe open fire here on the spot where DH are now in dead of hunters, that is. One man squad, four players gameplay, and they are now displaying one man squad. Definitely, they overcome those other player who confronted them on that perimeter. TB, one player, two players to be exact, are now annihilated. One man squad, they're now displaying here. Four players, yeah. All right. With those squad wide that they got, definitely those two players of them, might have been eliminated then. In the process of doing so, here on the Pinan area, here we go, searching the corners, compound maybe, angles, corners after corners, testing the water two-man squad, not hesitating though. Our player from RTB to move forth, where players gonna be putting themselves up front. GC. Aragon, those players from DH are now planting themselves, but because of those obstacles, boulders and trees, they're gonna be having that trouble, or they're gonna be having that hardship to spot those movements of from from our player after player data. Here. All right. Here we go, searching, and they're now having their cruising moment as of now inside of the blue zone. BMRT are now maybe huddling themselves. Main mission of our responsible boys, catapult themselves, slingshot themselves outside of the blue zone and inside of the circle before now the engagement. But up front, TB8, TB will be posting themselves. Maybe probably they're now having their game plan to gatekeep those players. Will be racing their way to get outside of the blue zone. There you go. Toxic will be patching himself life up after the blue zone damage that he received. Up front again, TB8, yeah, TB8. There you go. Alright, MLR, 4 kills. They are now showcasing as the 0 kill. One man squad, GC. We have 0 kill displayed, and one man squad up front. We have our player right now being a troll under the bridge. Camping there now, lounging or slumbering themselves in one plate, and here will be planning out the bridge camp at the same time, preparing or having the game plan to eliminate those players gonna be crossing this bridge. Probably, let's see if those players can execute their mission well here in the bridge area. DH that ideal. There goes the dead of hunters. One player spot moving around in front of them, and no hesitation occurred here. Ichigo open fire randomly, and not stopping until he's gonna be getting snagged down. Opening fire back. Our players from other squad right there who might have MLR definitely open fire back there on the spot where Ichigo open fired towards that one player, which is Hades. Hades took some hit, took some shots, definitely received some damage, but the damage not enough to knock him down. But that open fire the DH Ichigo made, definitely that is enough for those players from MLR for them to be able to be aware where their shooters or their possible encuentro or possible opponents are now in, which is DH. Right, correct? Yeah. Or DHES. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Alright, there you go. Having the jet ski, running around, having this crossing over here, maybe attempting to cross this bridge, touching the water, where there's gonna be opening fire, they're gonna be pointing their attention on, but yeah, definitely he didn't get a chance to have his snag down here on the side of our MLR. He got himself nagged down. Two-man squad, he will be eliminated right there and then after being nagged down, or after got nagged down, or being nagged down there on the middle of the river. Again, then sabihin natin, MLR or DHEs definitely got a good view from those opponents of there who's going to be attempting to have that run around moment on their perimeter. They go straight nagged down first. From our TB, last man is going to be trying to retrieve that one guy who got knocked down there on the middle of the river, where our MLR is going to be having their good view again out from those spot where they got nagged down, where they got their nagged down. Oh man. Alright, probably MLR and no guarding the perimeter where they got their nag down from those TB8 or TB, and maybe that one player is gonna be having that one player revive, risk taker at the moment. It's gonna be nagged down as well. Right now, BDIF, I saw some movements out from those other player will be opening fire. Maybe he's gonna be popping some pills first before he takes his shot out from those other player. And those players from GC might have going to be opening fire as well here on the spot where BDIF are now in. Rear end SD, here we go, approaching, lurking around, having the creeping moment here on the side. Back end of our BDIF, there goes the shots fired. And yes, we are now aware where our player from our BDIF are now putting themselves shots fired. There goes the damage from our GC or teddy bears natin. Or DOS natin dito. The BDIF DOS definitely gave some damage up from this GC, and one player almost got knocked down from that open fire that DOS made. SD running ground zero. Here we go. Shots fired, hiding behind of the boulder right now. SD Clan know the whereabouts of the BDIF, but BDIF are totally clueless where their opponents probably is going to be posting themselves after the open fire that they made. Beta front lang. Alright, Beta now down on being two-man squad. I don't know if that two-man of our Beta is enough for them to be able to maybe to get their winner chicken dinner. Everyone's taking their shot in the spot where SD Clan and Away Ninja approaching, pushing in, budging regardless of the position or regardless of the location that they're going to be landing themselves, even though this location is occupied by those other players. I don't know if SD Clan or Ninja SD especially is that ready for any kind of situation that's going to be maybe accidentally grabbed here in the spot where a player from Beta are now in. Slack 14. Alright, there goes your movement spotted. No shot has been taken. Waiting in vain from those crew of him for him to be able to back himself by those crew before he take a shot out from those opponent of them. Air gun, Slack 20. Sightseeing. Shots fired. Everyone's taking their shot. Air gun, uphill area. Doja. Here we go. The movement of the zone are now closing in. Everyone are now being pushed by the blue zone here in the upper part where a player from a beer. There goes your nag the grand BDIF nothing again. Higher ground, there goes your GC, nag down, last man are now Penguin and now being caught inside of the blue zone, receiving some blue zone damage. Why those players have been eradicated outside of the blue zone, having that hesitation to move forth. That one guy from our GC nothing because of that open fire that he heard in front of them. Everyone's taking their shot. DH are from those SDs. Definitely the SD are now well tucked in inside of the warehouse hangar. Beta will be opening fire as well. Maybe after that open fire that our DH made, dead of hunters, those players are now knowing where the whereabouts of our dead of our hunters are now in. SD again inside of one of his compound. With the four walls again, Warhogs. Perimeter of our Beta. Beta in the middle of our SD and Warhogs natin. Probably Beta is gonna be having themselves a sandwich by those players from our Warhogs and Beta and SD. Let's see, two-man squad. Alright, man. Let's see if our Beta can defend themselves well out from those hands of our SD or guns of those SDs. BDIF from front. Maybe Picon are now seeing some movements out from there. DH or DH is not indeed as now working his way here on the spot where Beta are now occupying the location. There goes your pull up. 1v1 probably. 1v2 situation. Shots fired. Even though there's gonna be a reveal here on the location where Picon and win, he's not that risk taker just to put one out from DHS who just pull here on the spot where they are now win. One player from Beta are putting their direction here or attention here on the spot where DHE may have pulled himself in. DHS or D has nothing. Alright, 2-on-2 situation. Beta Picon and this other guy guarding the left side of them, but everyone is gonna be knowing where they are now posting themselves. One player now moving in where those D has are now just pull up. Alright, SD pop some smoke here with the smoke. There's a player. They're gonna be popping some nade. Alright, our players out from those MLR will be pulling up SDs. WHR, here we go. Shots fired. There goes your nag down. From those MLR. One player from BDIF are being caught inside the blue zone, receiving some blue zone damage and having that to move forth. Where our player from MLR and Beta are now having a gunfight. Everyone is taking their shot, guarding the perimeter, especially blue zone area, where a player from BDIF will be crawling or maybe racing their way to get outside of the blue zone. One player got knocked down right now. Vaxor now trying to eliminate this knockdown right there behind of the bulldozer. We go up front. Beta's turn to confront our SDs. SDs are now, man, they're standing tall. One-man squad still. Again, BDF. Last man grabbing the rear end of Vaxor. Pair of Vaxor now knowing where the one player are now posting himself. Rear end probably. There goes shots fired. GC are now approaching here in the corner where SD are now in. Let's see if they're going to be having their nag down of them. Or maybe the other way around. And there goes your nag down again. And there goes your elimination. SD natin. SD, we have our SD definitely conquered those other player BDF and those other player who might pull here on their side. Beta and this other player Des are now having the encounter right now. SD are now trying to surround the perimeter where players from our Des, SDs and Beta, or Des, Beta, and this the WH are now having a gunfight. Ring around the Rosie or player from SD are now having themselves Ratata, lower ground, Beta. know the whereabouts after that open fire now. He's now trying to nade those players down from the hiding spot. Shots fired again. And there goes your nag down. First, maybe out from our. Okay, there. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, let's just say that Beta is still standing tall, stall. And they. Oh, man. Here we go. Alright, posting himself on the opening fire. The blue zone is already here. Maybe Beta is going to be pushed by the blue zone here on the open where player from SD Clan is going to be having a good view from them. One player from our Warriors probably are working his way here on the spot. Yeah, here on the spot where Beta's gonna win. Nade has been popped. Hiding band of the bulldozer, edges of the zone, blue zone. They're gonna be devoured by the blue zone in the moment. Now one down from SDs. Alright, yeah, Beta natin dito really are taking care those players from SDs and those players from our Warwick. Shots has been made again. And there goes your nag down. First two men from our SDR now nag down, moving in, approaching the corners. Where SDR now in, using that DBS gameplay is now having. There goes your shot, and there goes your nag down. Alright, from that corner behind of the logs, there goes your nag down. Last man, Warwick's bot. Not last man, one squad gameplay. One player of them are now nag down. Lucy 333. Nade will be popped there on the spot where SD and Beta may have their nag down now from one another. Last man, here we go. Shots fired again. WH would pull it up here on the spot where player from our Warriors in the way. And there goes nag down. There goes elimination now from the spot where our player might have guarded the perimeter for their lives. Alright. There goes your winner chicken dinner here in the third game. And the Warhawks landing on the first place. There you go. Oh, man. All right. Two more to go for us to be able to see who's the best among the rest out from this night or out from this evening or out from our 5 games. There goes your match summary. All right. Total elimination 53s. And total healing is 6,251 to 6251. 1 airdrops loot. All right. There you go. BDIF. Oh, ang dami pa lang sabi natin ang daming pinakawalang robos. Yung mga BDF natin doon, si DJ. Alright. There you have it, yo. Hope you're all having a good day and hope our players are having a good time playing here on our grand finals of our PMBA. And I don't know if they are having that good time after those knockdown, after those first elimination or squad wipe that they have themselves in. All right, there goes your SDs. Oh man, almost got our SDs on land themselves on top here on our third game, and there goes your points, total damage, and also we have our total damage dealt, and dealt. There you go. All right. All right, again, for those who don't know, we are now down here on our grand finals of our PMBA Regional Clash International tournament, right? I hope you're all having a good day as of now, man. Hope you're all having a blast watching your comrade, watching your lovers, childhood friend go for the total engagement throughout our third game. 2 more games, 2 more maps to go, and we're gonna be having, and we're gonna be knowing who's the best of the best here on our grand finals. Day 2 again, right now down here. Head of Hunters, total numbers. There you go. Points 10. Data Sentinels had 5 points. Have the 5. TBE, Team HKG, 5. Another 5 Repulsal Boys. PDIF for that 4 points. And PHBLES Youngblood 4. And also we have our Warhogs Asterix Toast GC 1. MSI Saints 1. RSXNF Esports 00 Game Lab together. MFGs. Yeah, nada. SD though land himself on top, and there goes your overall standing. All right, third game, and we're having and we're now having the Tatang Twisters, man. All right, overall standing, we have Right now, total, our MFGs, 1962 game lab, 61 going and grabbed by our Melodian Red Rum Warhogs SX 59-58 as the International MT and Peace BDIF Esports 59 and 57 Warhogs grabbed Dead of Hunters 40 points and so on. There goes your RSXNF Esports 39 TB's team. MSI Saints 38-30 PHBLES Young Blood. And we have our GC21, mga teddy bear natin dun. Alright, we have our teddy bear squad. Rapunzel 14, Peras 11 points, and West Point. There you go. There goes your points. There goes your summary. There goes your MVP rankings. As it shows here on our screen. Alright, via channel 2. Alright. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Alright, we're gonna be heading down on our third game and hopefully everyone is gonna be having the good time and getting their squad wipe. Alright, so yeah, definitely. Alright, there you go. Alright, there goes your third game as we all witness firsthand first row seat here on our PMBA Regional Clash. As you can see, those players really put up a fight and having their engagement throughout the area of map of our Sanok map. Really, those players put up a fight, do their best, they did what they could, but unfortunately, those rotation that they had, definitely those players have another rotation blocker on their own for them to be able to block those rotations that our players going to be having. And there goes your elimination, there goes your third game, and there goes your Warhogs landing on top. There you go. All right, so again, it's your boy Squad House Gaming. If you want to check my page, y'all, feel free and follow me there. Yeah. All right. Hope you're all having a good day as of now because I am having a good day, even though we are having this big FN headache. No. All right. Game 4 we're gonna be having here. We're gonna be pulling up here on game 4 natin. All right. There you go. Alright, sa mga Filipino players natin dyan. If we have our Filipino, definitely may mga Filipino tayo dito. And, alright, there you go. See you in a bit, guys. See you in a bit, yo. Stay tuned.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough as
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. You cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, 'cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough as
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me.
Alright, so there you have it, yo guys. And ladies and gents, we're gonna be having our fourth game here on our PMBA Regional Clash. We have witnessed those glorious again, those squad wipe that our players made, and we're gonna be having our Orango map here on our fourth game where it all begins, and we're gonna be having it on our fourth game. And let's see if those players gonna be another level up the gameplay and the game plan for them to be able to execute their mission again. We just land themselves on top. The name of the game is a get the winner chicken. That get the winner chicken dinner. Let's see if those players can able to execute their mission well here on our fourth game. And we are now down on the verge of having our game or having our event done because this is our fourth game. All right, again, we're gonna be having our five match fifth game later on, but we are now down here on our fourth game. And we're having our for game here on our Irango map. Lipovka, our player from MSI, is gonna be maybe attempting to get their hands on for them to be able to get their loots. All right, here we go. So some players from our RS will be having this end of the map, Milta, for some sort of loots, and there goes your land. There goes your dry plane path that we're now having right now. Everyone is caught. Everyone is finding out and going to their favorite spot where they're gonna be getting the loot, snatching those loots compound after compound, searching for those solid weapons of theirs, so that they're gonna be having that solid grip from those guns here on our fourth game. Here we go. Four hugs may have landed here on the spot where a player from our slab 13 now in, and there goes your. All right, here we go. You're now finding out, and it's some player from our Lipovka MSI are now grabbing the loot out, and we have our player from our end of the map, Milta BDIF aiming to land. Here we go. MFGEX are now landing here, maybe going to be landing here on definitely here on George Bull area, securing a vehicle. This one guy for them to be able to build and to have their emergency evac if somehow the situation here on the part of George Pool is gonna be having that. Alright, shots fired again. There goes your Nagel first contact right there, and there goes your Nagel. But we are now here still on our George Pool here. We are a player from our MFGAX are still having the loot out. Alright, shots fired again there on the side of our beta, and Yasnaya Pol 9 as the clan grab the 7 area, getting their loot out as well. Beta, alright, one elimination. They are now having displayed here under team elimination right now, and Collide definitely got the upper hand to put one guy out from the game. On squad gameplay, alright, rotation, running around, having their ring around the rosy here on the part where they may have led, and they're going for attention to get another compound or some sort of get the loot out of them. Alright, here we go. One man squad, 4 players gameplay. MFGX again here on the George Pool area where they are now getting the loot out, still having their moment in time. Buying some, maybe minding their own business for now. Our players having for themselves, for them to be able to get those solid loots of them. Solid guns, favorite guns, weapon of choice for them to be able to use against towards our players going to be confronting them here on the spot there now in inside of the George Pool area. They definitely alter themselves that area now in MLR and out one player Mancanor taking his loot out from the spot where he's now very much let's just say that Mancanor from MLR are that well equipped. He can definitely put one out from the game by that DPS on his back and that S Car L or Scar L definitely. Alright, ready for the CQZ. He's gonna be swapping his weapon though, maybe out from the MSGs, pero having that hesitation to change his weapon. Maybe this SLR is gonna be used for that long shot, and for the CQZ is going to be having that DPS gameplay instead of having that SMGs. Everyone and all times favorite gun, SMG for that CQC. Everyone is taking their time, moment, securing a vehicle. Alright, MLR. Moving. Finding another compound where they're gonna be lounging themselves for a bit. For the meantime, while our zone and the circle is not gonna be having its movements. I recall maybe MLR, or no, maybe trying to grab for them to be able to have that broad and wide angle from those opponents and those areas that they're gonna be planting themselves in. Changing. Alright, there you go. Changing his vehicle for this buggy, a UAZ. Swap his UAZ for his buggy for that quick maneuver here on the spot. First, Lat MLR now in. BDIF out front. Here we go. Car chase on the way. Out from BDIF. Maybe in my drones can be opening fire and at wheel out from those players from DIF. Let's see. Alright, perfectly well tucked in. Our BDIF are now in, having the rotation, having the roll out because they are now having those closed vehicle, which is UAZ and also RB. Alright. Searching compound after compound, regrouping probably. BDIF is going to be having themselves in. Up front, clear area, clear view. Searching for another compound, probably Dej is going to be having himself in. Going to be able to lounge into slumber for a bit. Scouting, here we go. Here we go, Kree, us, the 4-man squad, 4 players gameplay. I think they don't know having their movement as of now, convoying each other, higher ground, DOS, Beta, Picon, 3-man squad. Alright, the 3-man squad of Beta is enough for them to be able to take home this winner chicken dinner here on a 4 game, or maybe same outcome that they're gonna be receiving here. Elimination at will. Let's see. We have Picon, this one guy, and G2s. Here we go. Scouting the perimeter, finding another way, maybe, or another compound where they're gonna be slumbering for a bit for the meantime. Scouting, finding another small spot, small compound where they're gonna be. Oh, here we go. Adding themselves inside of the spot, compound, location. Alright, BL. Running on foot. One of them are now eliminated from the game. 3-man squad, they're now in. BL, we have Halid. This one guy, Summer and Maria. 1 foot open ground. They're now having themselves run. Securing a vehicle, Khalid will be having himself in or a grab. So just in case that the situation that they're gonna be planting themselves towards their post is that tight, that hot, they're gonna be bailing out and having that emergency evac, having or having that escape vehicle that they're having. Action area, sharking the perimeter, rotation, having the strolling moment, maneuvering around corners after corners, compound after compound. Alright, here we go. Everyone is finding and searching for another compound for them to be able to have their loots, solid loot. So maybe they're not contented towards their weapon that they're now having or using as well as of now. Maybe that is not their weapon of choice. So that's why let's see. So that's why they are having that compound after compound search for another weapon that they can swap their weapons. For the meantime, yeah, still huddling, finding another compound maybe inside of the blue zone. They're gonna be having edges of the zone, traveling path right now. Alright, there goes your knockdown. MSI. Yo, another one bites the dust. There goes your elimination right there by Picon. MSI definitely got the upper hand to put one from our beta right in then. Alright, beta are definitely being out focused on their gameplay, game plan probably. So that's why they are having that first elimination. Again, there goes your knockdown. G2 not G2 definitely they have retaliated towards the knockdown. Another player from MSI got out from them, shot fired. Everyone is pushing here on the spot where beta no rain. One player now going for the T-back after the area where our player from MSI now having their push after the one guy from our beta. And there goes your annihilation from those beta. Two players of them are now eliminated. That one player from our beta definitely hold those MSI here in the location where they got been pushed na rin by our player from MSI. That one guy made an escape na rin dito, made his escape out from this location before those MSI annihilated them all at once here in the spot where they may have taken their loots out. On squad gameplay, although our MSI other night down from those beta definitely got the opportunity to put one down from our MSI. There you go. Last man, beta running, finding another way, another location where he's gonna be waiting it out, resting it out after that face off. Just happened went down. SD right side, planting himself inside of one of that house. Alright, here we go. Alright, hacks, Dex, another one bites the dust, another one MLR, another upper hand, and another one bites the dust. Alright, exchange of casualties are now occurring there. MLR versus MFG or MFHGs. As far as running on the open beta, 99k. Finding another compound where he's gonna be launching himself up front. We have our BDIF 3 pulling up. Here we go. Oh, there goes. Oh, there goes open fire right there. I thought there's not going to be opening fire here on the spot. Where 99k is gonna be pulling up. Drove by, and there goes your shot fired. And definitely beta 99k may have ignored those open fire that player from our BDIF made. Instead of getting down and opening fire back, returning the favor by opening fire back. Yeah. Eta definitely ignored that open fire, and maybe he's gonna be finding another way or another compound where he's gonna be hiding himself in. 4 hugs up front, not 20s. At 16 lower ground, everyone is taking their shot. 2C333 running on the open again, finding another hiding spot or another location where he's gonna be planting himself for another takedown from those lat 16. But I very doubted that our warriors will be taking their nag down out there. There goes the open fire, the will. Alright, slot 16 letting our player from Warwick go that quick here. They're still maybe attempting to grab the position or maybe to grab the attention of our Warhawks right there by opening fire at them. 3 men there now displaying here on the team elimination. 1 player of them collide are now eliminated from the game. 3-man squad definitely avoiding the area, staying or they're not staying themselves out from the mix, avoiding those mix. They're gonna be hiding themselves in like that is up that just happened there from those last 16. Instead of opening fire, taking the chance, opening fire back, having their confrontation and CQC toe to toe. Definitely they just build up from the location. Alright, DHS or DHAS Aseno. Here we go. Front NIF. Slot 20 may have drove past by here the location Our player from our desk made dead of hunters, but no shot is being taken. Instead of grabbing the attention of those guys, letting those players be all at the same time in front of them. One guy down here on the side of RS pushing in our player from our lat 20. They go to nag down again. Alright, two-man squad going for that revival moment up there on the stairwell. One player will be backing those players while they're not having their while they're not having the revival. One player no cooking nade, and nade has been popped again. Bring out Rosie. Try out NF is gonna be planning to be able to have the good and maybe surprise attack from those lat 20s here on the lower ground. Same building that they're now in. I have going for the quick top up, going for the boost before he makes his way here on the ground zero, whereas lat 20s are now posting themselves and waiting patiently for those RS to climb down or to go down, work their way down here at their location. Alright, the building that our RS are now in are being surrounded by those players, but let's see if those players can take one out again out from us. RS, one down out from them, and one player Daddy are now revived. Another one bites the dust tryouts. Definitely made that leap, and there goes your nag down first here by the nade throwing nade play that our player from Stat 20 made, and there goes your nag down moving in, approaching the perimeter second floor that our RS are now having shots fired again, and there goes your nag down for the second time in a row. Pops a smoke, but the smoke pop that they did is not enough to cover their ass here on the second floor. Another one bites the dust tryout. Last man waiting in vain for any kind of push that our player is going to be having. Pop another smoke here on the window where player from other squad are now having a good view of them. Shots fired again. Defending moment. Everyone is having the gunfight inside of smoke pop that everyone from our RS made for them to be able to have the zero visibility probably from those warhawks that there goes shots fired. Definitely he's now trying to eliminate those nag that he took out from those double of stat 20s. One player now crawling to safety, trying to yell loud or maybe to revive him. One player will be revived here in a moment now from IS, not by RS, INF or NF. He's not gonna be letting that one player slide. That one player is gonna be revive him are now eliminated. Last man standing tall here on RS natin. Try out. Adi, Acid, and Protic has been survived by tryout. Last man, here we go. Working his way. At 20s have been eliminated by the DHES. We go working their way. I'm sorry, but no. Alright, so pushing in, moving in. Closer. Second floor. Working his way slightly but surely, but those players from Stat 20 are not prepared for any kind of situation. That's one guy is gonna be having them pushing them. Oh, BL Maria now knocked down by Warhugs Lucy 33. Whoa, here we go. Migi natin dito will be taking a pick here on the window where player from our RS getting himself ready, but unfortunately he gets himself knocked down by MFG Yatha or Athka. Because elimination, two-man squad. After that push na ginawa nila that they made here on the side of our RS, definitely those two players are now eliminated along with the squad wide they made or they got from those RS. 6 kills, 6 players they're displaying here. Alright, Atha here again, second floor, holding the ground. Another one bites the dust, Vaxo. Another one, Ratata, I know nagged down. Last man, the Lazy Bay up front, Lat 18. Alright, here we go. Shots fired. Going for the nade. Preventing those players from working their way here on the second floor where the Lazy Bay are now posting himself. And then let's just say that Lazy Bay having the good view from those other players from MSI. But MSI will be pushing here any moment now after patching them lives up. Here we go. Taking cover. Hiding behind of the smoke though. But definitely this one guy not in our only definitely got the upper hand to put the one guy last man up from the game. BL, right? We'll be pulling up here in the corner on the location where player from MSI and those other players might have got their night down from one another. Last man, Lucy 333, moving in front of him. Yo, another one bites the dust. MFGs. Alright, two-man squad. MSI last man. WH, last man, badly wounded. BMR, one of them are now nagged. The BDF, one squad gameplay. Alright, another one bites the dust on a DHES. Alright, there goes elimination. There goes annihilation from those players, DHES. All right, DH definitely got the other upper hand to put those players away from the game. Shots have been fired, and Nate has been thrown. The last man from our MFG definitely Nate thrown and bombed that player out from the game. Last man caught inside of the zone. Mewtwo. That other guy here from our MFG are now posting himself outside of the blue zone, while this one player tried to hold those players inside of the blue zone with him, sacrificing his gameplay life for him to be able to hold those two players inside of the blue zone and letting the blue zone get the best of them. Out front, Slat 16, PBA Vigil, ball squad out front. Here we go. Slat 19 JC's gonna be having the confrontation out from our player from our PB8 or TBAs. Alright, here we go. Defending moment about to begin. Shots fired, opening fire. Here we go. Approaching the perimeter. Our players from our GC are knowing one of our GC are now knocked down, occupying every building here in the spot where player of TBE will be pulling out one. The guy down, another one bites the dust. There goes elimination right there before they got down and maybe plan their push here on the place. Where our GC are now posting themselves. Nade cooking out front. Here you go. There goes your knockdown again. GC Jinsun got knocked down. Alright, no elimination, still having their area clear before they push themselves, but Slat 17 will be pulling up here in the position location where TB is, and those Slat 19 no win. It will be opening fire 1v1 again. Second floor got knocked down again, and there goes your knockdown now from those JCs. JC are now down on being the last two-man squad. One player now down. Alright, Jinsun by the nade throw that our player from Slat 16 made, and those BMR will be pulling up here any moment now. And maybe they're going to be trying to get their knockdown as well from those opponents of their, which is TBs and GCs. Women's squad still knocked down. No revival moment happening from that one guy who got knocked down by the nade throw from that one guy from our Slat 16. 1-2 situation. Alright, the match are even. The numbers of players are even. One player nothing. One player of another clan are lurking here on the side of our player from our GCs. And right now, Orhax Lucy took some hit out from those players from our BDIF. Opening fire the wheel, there goes your shots fired. Hiding behind the trees. Those BDIF are finding out here on the front side where Lucy, 3 are now planting himself. That open fire that our player from Orhax, last man, Lucy, just made definitely those players aware from our BL, and those other player from MSI, WH, MFGs are aware where a player from our Warwick and those other BDIF are now having the encuentro, are having the face off. That's right, 3-man squad, 1 squad. Here we go. Searching the perimeter, compound after compound, front side. There goes your shots, BL. Here we go. Flat 19. Alright, 3-man squad maintaining their location, holding the ground, second floor, one of this building, posting themselves. MFGs will be pulling up any moment now. Alright, there goes your smoke pop. Alright, they're now securing the vehicle there for a attention for them to be able to evac out from this location where player from GC are now grabbing, might have grabbed their exact location that's down in. Shot will be fired in a moment now. Alright, here we go. RTB, Vertex, moving in, approaching the perimeter of those players. From us taking their time, having the hesitation to move in, to move forth. For those opponents of theirs now when there goes your knocked down by the nade throw that he did. He definitely bombed himself out from the game, followed up by GC's right after that nade thrown, and the mistake, that overcooked nade that he made. Those GC definitely know the whereabouts exact of him, and there goes your knockdown out from the window. Higher ground, GC definitely had their knockdown of that one guy easily. There goes your elimination. Last man, last 2 players from TB8. Region, this other guy planting himself here on the stairwell, guarding the both side. Back on back. Alright, PDIF will be approaching, will be pushing here on the spot where our player from GC are now in. Second floor again, regardless. Maybe, probably will be pushing here on the side. BDIF will be. Made Vigil hoping that's gonna be getting snagged down out from the okay. Orax Lucy natin doon. Definitely, Lucy definitely got the upper hand by grabbing the rear end of our BDIF, and there goes your knockdown, and there goes your elimination. Let's just say that BDIF may have forgot that last man from our warriors is still posting himself in front of them, not knowing that the one player is still alive, but those players are now having their gunfight here in the front of them. those attention of those BDAF clearly turned here on the side of our TB8 and GC, who's been having the gunfight, and maybe they're gonna be trying to get their nag as well, but unfortunately that one guy from our Warhogs definitely safely quietly posting himself in front of them, and there goes your move, there goes your nag from behind. Vulnerability happened there from the side of our BDIF. Shots fired by the DBS. Again, the blue zone are pushing our players across the open, where a player from BDIF and Warhags are going to be having the good side. Good view out from our player. Alright, there goes your nag down again by our GC Natin, not wasting any moment in time because of the blue zone are now having its moment. They are now being devoured by the blue zone as of now. And all of them had been nagged down, had been eliminated by the blue zone itself. Alright, Glab versus BL. Now having you guys fight for in the first situation. Another one bites the dust. Scotty, higher ground behind this boulder. A Cook up front. Gunner, maybe BL. Here we go. Last man on his squad. BL. All up Scotty if he's gonna be having themselves eliminated, or he's gonna be having themselves win, turning the turnbull around. 1v1, everyone's gonna be knowing where they're now at, where they're now having their battle. Need has been thrown again, moving in after that patch up. Here we go, finding those corners, ring around the rosy, having the rotation, having the confusing moment where they're gonna be pushing themselves in, whether it's upper here on the upper part or on the lower ground. Gear goes to knock down by Scotty again. Yeah, Scotty is going to be having his moment to have this comrade revive after the takedown that he did. If everyone is going to be knowing where they are now at, so everyone's going to be maybe trying to get their neck as well after number slot 11 or Glab. Only MSI, last man, Jaw up front, last. And Chopper cute. Oh, there goes your night again. BDIF, one down of them. Alright, they're now on the verge of being eliminated by the blue zone probably. Everyone is pushing here on the open, where everyone is going to be having their good view out from them. Another one bites the dust. BMR8 and no nag down because of our BDIF. Let's fight again, 2-on-2. Here we go, last man here on the side of only Ja MSI out front. Alas, and those other player BDIFs now 13 will be posting themselves. Shots fired again. MLR, one of them are now nagged down. MFGs, MSI, BDIF, Glab, and Wax or WHAX. Here we go, or Warhags, maybe probably one of them are badly wounded. 3-man squad up front again, having the rotation up front, having their CQC. One player from BDIF definitely made it on the rear end, but the one player from Chopper, natin, they got knocked down by those BDIF. One player at the same time for BDIF also got knocked down, but yeah, are taking a lot of risk by having that one player revive here on the side of our Warhags. Alas, here we go, holding his ground, getting inside of the blue zone, just to get outside of the blue zone, pop some smoke. Additional cover, then going for the feedback area moment here on the spot where a player from BDIF is going to be pushing in. One down, you know what time it is after the knockdown, they're going to be pushing in regardless of the numbers and position that our BDIF are not planning or maybe having themselves here. 2-on-3 situation, MSI only Ja planting himself, but because of that open fire that only Ja made, attention of Warhags definitely pointed on only Ja and maybe finding a good angle for them to be able to take one guy down. 1v1, 1-on-2 situation behind the 3. Another one will be biting again here on the side of our Warhags. And Mole has been, there goes your nag down. There goes your nag down. BDI will be flushed out from the hiding spot by Warhags. And using that DBS again, Nade will be thrown. One player now being an asset, maybe marking the territory or maybe marking the area with a BDIF and planting himself. Ring around Roser. There goes your nag down. 1v1. 1v1. Alas, and that one guy, one player, taking his moment to have this one player revive, but with those grabbing those rear end by from those BDIF vulnerability, definitely definitely had upper hand to put those players away, save the asses of our Warhags accidentally. Right now, they're gonna be pushing themselves the other side of our Warhags. Alas, nothing got knocked down. There you go, hiding behind, last man again. And to the 3, only Jana got knocked down inside of the blue zone. The blue zone got the best of Ja. It has been popped. Alright. Just in case that only just gonna be surviving the blue zone, working his way. Last man, Glab, nade has been thrown. The damage, 1v1, DBS gameplay. There goes your nade down. And there goes your nade pop. And Glab, it definitely landed on our first place here on our 4th game. There goes your yeah. 4th game right now. There you go. Alright, yeah, Glab Alpha Chicken Hunter, definitely Glab Scotty had or have definitely got that 4 elimination, 2 knockdowns, and 410 damage dealt with. Glab Sai Kai, 4 elimination, 1. Yeah, there it goes. And match summary we have post. And 56 total elimination, 60 by our MFG Starboy 39. MFG Sports longest elimination. Yo, long range. Talking about the long shot, 318 meters. 1 drop looted, 5890 total healing. And daming heal. Talaga namang getting them stuff ready. Speaking, technically speaking, 196 throwables they may have thrown out from that battlefield. There goes your elimination. Again, Glab Alpha going on top. 949 total damage. Warhags Asterix 844. While MSI Saints Last Man only nakalimutan ko yung pangalan, pero definitely last man inside of the blue zone got himself knocked down. Eliminated 1,522 total damage. And BDIF, there goes 1,133 points total damage dealt with. There you go. There goes your fourth game. There goes your fourth match right now. And there goes your scored. And also we have our post-match stars here on our Glab Skadi. Total of 4 elimination, while MFG Yath Ka 77 definitely got that 816 damage from his opponent or throughout the game. Glab Sky again 13,803 meters top travel. Ring around the rosy talking about that running around. MFG Yathka again 16 the most troubled users. Yeah, pop some smoke, nade, molly, every throwable that he got definitely had been used throughout the game. Game lab again. Here match ranking post match wrangle. We have going on the first MSI Saints total 13, and then goes your Game Lab Alpha 19 in total points, and MFG 11. So one we have BDIF Esports total 10 points. Warhags got that 9. 5 points were our Warhags actually definitely got that 9 points, and Warhags definitely got the 5 points. Meloria Red Rum 4 points. Rapunzel Boys 4 points. GC 4 points in total. PH BLES Youngblood 3 points. RSXNF Esports 2 points. And TBE grabbed that 2 points solid. Beta Sentinel had that solid 1 point as the international, while definitely they got that 1 point in total. Dead of Hunters, they got 0 nada points here on our fourth game. There you go. Our fourth game, and we're gonna be heading on our fifth game. Last but not the least round here. And there goes overall standing. Alright, MFG Sports have that 101 points. Game Lab Alpha 81. 68 points. Warhags Asterix may have grabbed definitely BDF Esports 68 points. Meloria Red Rum 65-62. Grabbed by Warhags, and 59 points towards our SD International and Peace. MSI Saints have that total of 51. RSXNF Esports total 41 points. TBE Team HKG 41 points. Dead of Hunters, he has 40 points, definitely grabbed by them. PH ES Youngblood 30 points in total, although those players grabbed in total. GC have that 25 points grab. Rapunzel Boys again, total points 18 points they definitely grab, and Beta Sentinels at that 12 points here, and total. And West Point Mamba WPM, 3 points here on our fourth round. Maybe, yeah, definitely. Alright, MVP rankings natin dito going to go on our MFG Yathka, definitely. Alright, and also we have our second, we have our Cree from BDIF, Warhags Newbie, there you go. And the fourth natin, we have our fourth MVPs going to our Mewtwo from MFG's Glab Skadi, on the fifth place. Sixth place, we have our Starboy from MFG's. And also we have our Tryout NF. Seventh place, TB Verdicts. 8th place. 9th place, we have our Fuds or Foos. 10th place, we have our Summers natin. Alright, there you go. Survey time. There goes your survey time, as you can see on our screen. Alright. First placers going to be having the 292.3. 165.45, so on 146.85, 159 and 65 points, and 180.69. Our Scotty and the 174, and there you go, and so on. There goes your fourth game again here on our PMBA Regional Clash, executed well, maybe, perhaps, by those other players, but those players are definitely lacking of game plan as of now. We're now down here on the final and last round on our PMBA Regional International Tournament Grand Finals. Second day, of course, and let's see if those players can execute another game plan here for them to be able to land themselves on top or to finish the game or the event with a smile on their face, no? So, tingnan natin. Alright. There you go. Stay tuned again. Yeah. Fifth game.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough as
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough as
your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough defeat. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You were not as tough though.
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough defeat. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough defeat. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. I'm taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything.
Alright, so yeah, we are back again here on our PMBA Regional Clash. Again, we definitely we have witnessed those previous games, 4 games, 4 match, and 2 maps. 3 maps, 4 games. Definitely we had that Erangel escapade, Miramar escapade, and Sanhook escapade. Right now, we're gonna be heading down here on our Miramar, where our second map, our second game, may have happened go down, and we're gonna be having that Miramar for our fourth and final round. So tingnan natin. Let's see if those players are that ready for our last and final round to goal out their opponent. Whatever goes, whatever happens, there you go. All right, here we go. Last and final match here on our PMBA. Tomorrow, stay tuned. There's gonna be another battle. There's gonna be another battle, another chance for those players to have another winner, or maybe this day is another day. So that's why they're having that Bloomby day, black and white day, like I am. So let's see. All right, here we go. MFGs heading straight on here on Puerto. Maybe probably they're gonna be landing themselves in, and our players from our TTL Class 17 is gonna be heading down here. We'll be grabbing the part of Milta. Alright, Militar, Campo Militar. BDF, Tierra Bronca, BDF, this one guy fanning out, isolating himself to all those 3 players of them for them to be able to have that solid moment looting. Maybe. So let's see. As this Hacienda del Patron designated area, some MSI, El Zahar, edges of the zone, Circle, RS, edges of the zone. Everyone is taking that moment and to head on to their designated area, favorite spot where they're gonna be getting their loot at, and there goes your looting moment. Everyone's doing 4 hugs together with our player from those lot 16 maybe, or 18 probably. Let's see. Hacienda landed, Beta. Here we go, still descending. Everyone's going to their designated area. There goes your land right here. They're now going for the loot, snatch those loots out from those locations. Shots fired. There goes your Nagdan, first contact out from those players right now. Alright, our player from our 8 MRs maybe probably outside of the zone or circle, but we are now having the gunfire right now. RS versus Beta. Shots fired again. Another one bites the dust here on the side of Beta. Shots fired again. Moving in on the second floor where a player from Beta now putting himself, and there goes your Nagdan again. There goes your, one player now waiting in vain, patiently for another ambush that's going to be having out from this one guy from our RS Daddy. Daddy definitely got the upper hand to put one from our Beta, eliminate them. There goes your Nagdown. There goes your elimination. Beta are now on the verge of being eliminated from the game by our players from RS. One of them are now Nagdown and one annihilated here. Exchange of casualties occurred here on the side of RS versus Beta. Let's see if those betas it's gonna be retaliating towards the RS natin. And another one basically does somewhere on the sports. Everyone is taking their moment, having this moment, and yeah, patching them their lives up, their health up, having those knockdown, having those damage given by those other players. I'm sorry, but Beta did not went for that phase of from those RS, which is Warhags. One of them are now knockdown, eliminated by those RS right now. Warhags Lucy 33, sorry for that mistake. Lucy 33 are now responding towards a knockdown that our player from RS had out here on the location. There goes your knockdown again. Warhags Newbie are now knockdown 2-on-2 situation. There goes your elimination by Galab. Everyone is fanning out here on their rightful spot, maybe designated area where they're getting the loot out. There goes your knockdown again. RS moving in, approaching Lucy, having that hesitation. Another one bites the dust here on the side of our Warhags. While Lucy's taking his pose out from our RS, just across the street, those club are now having those players displayed and annihilating, marking those players from our Warhags not in need. Our Warhags are our Warhags, definitely. Alright. Here we go. But Newbie Collide has been survived by this one guy, last man from our Warhags, which is Lucy. Up front, 3 men, 2-on-1, 3-on-1 situation, or 1-on-3 situation, 1v3. Higher ground, this daddy nothing are now placing himself, shots fired, approaching the corners to compound where player from RS got their knockdown first up from the Warhags. Right now, Lucy is now on the verge of having those justice being served out from those corners and out from those players of our Warhags. That doesn't know. Shots fired again, daddy higher ground, shots. Alright, here we go. Opening fire, still continuously opening fire. This one guy, Lucy, up front. Corners after corners again. There goes your corner. Shots fired with that shotgun. Pump. Shots fired. Alright, too long to have that rotation. Everyone's pointing himself here on the location where Lucy and this one guy from RS Daddy are now having this QC. Alright, too much troublesome for them to be able to have that execution now from one another. Two players just peeled out from this location where our player from our Lucy Warhags and that last man from our Warhags Lucy and that one guy from our Warhags RS are having the gunfight again. TB one down out from those BM. Yeah, there goes your elimination 36. There goes your knockdown. Alright, 1v1 again. Alright, ring around the Rosie, having this one player confused. Rotation. Alright, shots fired again. There goes your damage again. Almost got that. The one player knockdown. Everyone is posting themselves here in the spot where RS and this one player last man from our Warriors are now having themselves battle na rin. Here we go. SD one player Ratata. MLR, Mount Conor knocked down by the one player from SD. Retaliation is his best. Holding down those corners. The enter point that our player from RS is going to be posting themselves. Here we go. Corners after corners again. Daddy, RS, bad wounded. Shots fired. Prediction opened fire. But no damage has been given out from one guy from RS. Instead, he's now posting himself here on a much higher ground. Where he's going to be having his view. Good view out from those RS 2 men. Versus one player from our Warhags. One player waiting in vain. Alright, distancing himself out from this location where two players are now having their verge by pushing themselves here. They are on the there goes United again here. As the MLRs, one of them are now knocked down, but they have that time. They have that one player revive. They are now displaying one squad here, definitely. Alright, ring around the Rosie, probably taking this golden car. Here we go. Celebrating their success though, our MLR are looting the crates of their opponents. BL, flat, yeah, BL. We have young bloods, one squad gameplay, 4 players, 4 men. Here we go. Ring around Rosie, having their perimeter scout. Alright, testing the water if someone's gonna be opening fire at them outside of their compound. But our player from BL are definitely well tucked in and covered themselves with those walls that they're not having in. EDIF, on the other hand, one squad gameplay, finding out here on the location where they're now in, uphill to be exact, dust, higher ground, searching those compounds, small town of Hacienda. Here we go. Searching for any kind of movements, and maybe it's going to be tagging them place or the location where it's going to be seeing some movements up from those other players. But as of now, Hacienda is totally clear. Cree testing the water still, scouting on the perimeter where a player from DOS or BDIF DOS are also scouting with his 3x scope. We go testing the water. Everyone is doing DH. Here we go. Still having their looting moment still here on their spot. One squad gameplay, 4 players gameplay though. Here we go. Oh yeah, alright, here we go, man. Alright, fetching this one guy and maybe searching for another compound where they're gonna be having their safe haven for the meantime. While the blue zone and circle is not gonna be still not having their its movements. Searching for another compound though. Axe, DH, another one, TB8, Vigil, inside of the blue zone. Gradual damage per player are still are receiving. So that's why no need to worry about. They are now catapulting themselves to get outside of the blue zone and inside of the circle. So now slingshotting themselves, having those vehicles on their hand to be used for them to be able to slingshot themselves outside of the blue zone. Up front, clear and sound, clear sight, clear compound, clear area for any kind of players gonna be landing themselves and maybe gatekeeping our players. I don't know. Let's see. Collab somewhere nearby, maybe, probably. Or going for the quick pot shop after receiving some damage from the blue zone. Again, gradual damage our player done. Our player from our TV had them received on their way outside of the blue zone, raced their way to get outside of the blue zone. One squad gameplay, going for the quick patch. Up front, fighting another compound, probably our player main mission or objective or no. Our 12 squad remaining as of now. One squad gameplay, RS. We're now having any there. I'm sorry, but RS not in that. They are now down on a 3-man squad. Finding out here on the location where TBE will be maybe guarding the 4 corners of the compound where they're now in. Accidentally posting themselves, running around here in the open. Somewhere around the corner, there's this small compound there where they can lounge themselves in. TB8, Kiro, Warhags. Here we go. 3-man squad. Never mind that. Let's stay here for the meantime. Where Warhags, Kiro are now in. Everyone is taking their shot. Everyone is taking their looting moment as of now. Hiding inside of one of this compound again. Taking another compound for them to be able to have that safe haven for the meantime. MFG, all of them are having the four players gameplay. Alright. Aside to those players, Beta will be outnumbered by 1. Beta are now playing 3-man squad. Shot has been fired probably. Let's see. Another one bites the dust here on the side of our player from RS. And there goes your 3-man squad. Outnumbered by 1. Also our RS are now in. Having themselves MSI running. Having the strolling moment. Cruising around here on the spot, on the path. And they are now taking clear area. The movement of the zone is about to begin any moment now. Fanning out themselves here in the area where they're now in. Maybe they're going to be planning out to have their gatekeep or maybe ambush. Those players are going to be driving by here in the location where they're going to be pulling up here any moment now. Finding another spot maybe where they're going to be posting themselves well. Or another good view. Or maybe resting it out. And waiting for the blue zone to close in for the meantime. Violet only Ja. Now having for his vehicle up front, running, convoying each other, having each other back here. Oh man, 5 games, baby, 5 games, man. Alright, here we go, same path, convoying 4 players, 4 men up front, huddling, cruising moment still. Club up front, MFGs, BL, Beta, MSI, Wax, DHs, GCs. PDI, few players as this special now eliminated from the game. Alright, as these WH and AUA or WH are now out from the equation. Alright, we're now having the 12 squads. Up from GC's Land 19 posting themselves higher ground here on the same time where players gonna be pulling up any moment now. Maybe they're gonna be taking the town or the small town city as a safe haven. But, yeah, unfortunately, that town is well occupied by our player from GC or mga teddy bear players natin. Alright, here we go. Higher gun. That will be fired in a moment now. Higher gun, here we go. Posing themselves, MFGs. 4 players gameplay scattered. Fan out. Corners after corners. MLR. Same. They're doing out front. 1 player posing himself inside of one of his house. Landing himself. Waiting for another ambush to give out from those other players going to be pulling up here on their location. Out in the perimeter on the open, Mancanor now placing himself. Higher ground after higher ground. Let's see. Here we go. Alright, BL, one squad game. There goes to knockdown, Daddy. Or no, knockdown by Glab Kai. Alright, there goes elimination by Daddy. Alright, yeah, Glab Kai definitely did not let that one player to be revived. And those RS, man, are now on the verge of being eliminated by our player from our Glab. And two-man squad, our RS are now remaining. 2-on-4 situation. Definitely those Glab definitely grab those corners. And after grabbing those corners, before RS finds out that they're being surrounded by those Glab, one of them got nagged down. Right now, they're now aware that those Glab is on their perimeter as of now. One down, two more to go for total squad wipe. PL, here we go. Scouting the perimeter, one player now docking himself on the rooftop. That will be fired. Here we go. Alrighty then. The movement of the zone is about to begin and shot will be fired again. Glab, here we go. About to pull in side of the blue zone together with our BIF scattered around. Taking a lot of risk everyone is doing as of now here on our fifth game, sorry. They're now going all out, definitely beta. Two-man squad up front. Our player from 99K RS will be opening fire at our player from our Glab. Right after those open fire, right after those takedown that our Glab at 11 may have took out from RS, they're gonna be opening fire back. Maybe they're gonna be retaliating for them to be able to get even with those Glab one squad taking the opposite direction. RS are now being pushed to take the long and hard the rotation for them to be able to be avoiding those eyes and that our players gonna be having maybe plan out to have their gate cape na rin. Alright, here we go. Higher ground. Good night. He's gonna be saying good night and from those other players gonna be knocking down by him in a moment now. GC's. Alright, Teddy Bear Clan. One squad gameplay. Again, those players, few players may have pull here on the side of our slot 19, but they are not knowing that those players are now here, which is lower ground, ground zero. Definitely tucked in. Finding, searching the location with those players are now posting themselves. If somehow GC is going to be having those players on site, yeah, definitely GC is going to be taking that risk by opening fire and maybe trying to take the knockdown. Another one by the Dusty TBE. I'm sorry, TB. One of them are knocked down. And all of them, BL, are now eliminated from the game by our TB clans. Right there and then. Alright, BL, last man, bad wounded. Definitely, total damage to one guy. Went from that Bahala na, or went from that Rambo style, and there goes your knockdown TB. There goes your elimination from those RS. Last two-man squad from RS, two-man squad had been eliminated out from the equation. Glad, but one squad gameplay, another one bites the dust. PH from our MLR definitely getting another upper hand to put those players away out from the game. One of them are now knocked down by just driving off out from the location where player from MLR are now in. One of them are now knocked down even though they are totally ignoring those open fire that our player from MLR made. Instead of getting down their vehicle and returning their favor and opening fire back towards MLR, and they are totally ignoring those players and leaving them be and searching for another compound where they're going to be planting themselves for a bit. Here, let's see. I just the zone out front slot 16 and seeing some movements. DH will be opening fire. DBEs running on foot, having their vehicle, pero no shot has been taken definitely. HG natin dito is waiting for those players from TBE to reveal or maybe open themselves up well enough for them to be able to put this one guy down from the TB, pero yan, maybe Ichigi natin doon from our DH clan may have revealed the location na nandito right now. West from my TB, I know checking the perimeter where Ichigo are now planting himself for a possible open fire. One player from slot 16 are now opening fire out from those DH natin. Alright, Ichigo got knocked down by the one player from our TBE. There goes your knockdown first, and you know what time it is. After the knockdown, TBE are now surrounding the perimeter where DEH or DHE are now planting themselves. One down, or enough again, TBE are now planting themselves for them to be able to have that one player vibe before TBE work their way here on the side where our DH are now in. 3-man squad versus 2 player from our TBEs. Right now, pushing our player from THEs. Ichigo got revived and having his open fire back out from those TB after grabbing the revenge and having the surprise attack from them. They are now having those players from slot 11 annihilated one by one out from the game. Sorry, TB. Alright, TB making their move, working their way up where Trevor are now planting himself. Another one bites the dust here on the stairwell while everyone is taking their moment and multi-throwing here on the spot where those players from Ichigo, DHE are now in. There goes your knockdown, but still those players definitely got your knockdown out from our TB and still got the upper hand to put this one guy down and still had that crave moment satisfied by grabbing a knockdown. No elimination, just knockdown, but knockdown is knockdown. Alright, TB definitely withstand and overcome those DH clan here on the spot where they're no win, conquering the perimeter from the hands of those players. MSI versus Warhags having the gunfight again. BDIF. Another one bites the dust by our MLR. Another one PC. There goes a knockdown. BDF. Kree are now eliminated by MLR. Right there and then, those players are being annihilated by the game, from the game by our MLR. Badly wounded, 2 players may have confronted those BDIF, but 2 players may have took those players one by one down out from the game. Conquered those BDIF right there. TB8 still running, searching for another compound. Probably our player now will be having themselves. Alright, WHX here. B8, MLR, Glabores, MSI, shots another fire, GC 1 down. And right now they're on the verge of pushing themselves here on the spot where a player from the PMBA clan and win. Shots fired again. Those players are being eliminated from the game. He definitely blow his comrade out from the game by blowing that vehicle in front of him right there. Supposedly that one guy is going to be giving him high hand, confronting our player who's been working their way up here in the perimeter where they're not posing themselves, but unfortunately he may have accidentally eliminated his comrade out from the game right now. Cinnamon, last man standing from our GC or GC clan teddy bear squad. Shots will be fired. 4-on-1 situation from the point again. DBS gameplay is now having UMP. Yeah, he definitely got himself knocked down out from the corner, but still our player MSI, one of them got knocked down in the process of doing so. And right now they are not being eaten by the blue zone. Even though MSI definitely eradicate those players from Teddy Bear Clan or GC Clan out here, those GC definitely executed their mission, which is hold our player from MSI inside of the blue zone. They're not taking a lot of blue zone damages of now, especially only Ja. Up front, player from our MLR planting themselves, and right after the open fire that occurred here on the side of our GCs and MSI, everyone's going to be knowing where they're now posing themselves. Shots fired again in front of them. TB opening fire back out from those MSI. Glab opening fire back here on the right side where player from TB are now planting themselves. One player got knocked down. Eliminated, one player are now knocked down. Here is MLR stuck inside of the blue zone. One player nothing. One player from TB are now crawling to safety, crying out loud and asking those comrades of him for him to be able to be revived. Glad lower ground. So yeah, definitely those Glabs now 11 are totally tucked in inside of one of these drone. Shots fired again. There goes the Warhogs. One of them are no damage by Juan Jais. Shots fired again. Last 16, left side opening fire randomly here on the spot where TB might have got their emergency stopover because of the quick firing that our player from TB made. And there goes your stopover, there goes your stock, there goes your surrounding moment by those TB are from those players. Alright, Karam, last 2 men, MGM, Slafai, probably MSI, MLR, MFGs down below ground zero. MLR will be opening fire to this one guy any moment too soon. Flat 12, MSI will be pulling up. There goes 1v1 again. There goes the annihilation. Alright, here we go. Regardless of the position they're now in, they're not trying to get on top on the perimeter. They're now having their gunfight for them to be able to have that view, good view, broad and wide angle from those other players going to be having them on site. One player now planting himself in front of him. Pero Pat, yeah, definitely Pat did not had maybe he's not taking a shot after the one guy. Maybe Pat cannot afford to reveal his location out from those radar scopes from those other players who've been lounging here on the spot where he's now in. Beta, last man, 2 men. Badly wounded is 1. Warhags, one of them badly wounded. Again, Beta planting himself here, there. Maybe having the game plan to gatekeep our players who've been having their battle here on the corners or edges of the blue zone. TBA, here we go, confronting this other player. 2-on-1. Shot will be fired. Pat out in the perimeter where he might have heard those gunshots coming from those TBs. MSI or maybe MFTs again. Shots fired. There goes elimination out from our player from our Glab. Another one by Sedas MLR. MSI Pat definitely got the upper hand to eliminate, to maybe execute that knockdown that our player from TB made. Right now, after the elimination that we got from those players, changing his position, opening fire randomly out from those MFG, I'm sorry. But MFG's attention is pointing on directly towards from our player from our Beta. Opening fire still, our player opening fire back here Pat might have opened fire here on the spot where MFG is gonna win. Left and right, totally MFG's position or attention are well occupied by those betas MSI. Wax Warhags up front, working their way slightly but surely, lurking behind the curtains where players are now having their gunfight as well. MFG's 2 1-man squad, here we go. Quickly, he's now going for that quick patch up right now. Up front again. Alright, there goes your knockdown. Chopper Cutie got knocked down. Beta now being targeted by our MFGs. No knockdown, open fire, and the quickest as possible. He's now turning his attention towards towards our player from MSI, Pat. Being targeted by this one player, Yatka. But he's still he's not forgetting those players from Beta who's been pushing themselves on the most high ground, much high ground compared towards our player from MFGs. At slightly opening fire here on the spot where a player from MFG are now in. MFG are now having that confusing moment where they're gonna be pointing their attention or maybe going for the tunnel vision, whether MSI or maybe Beta right now are now going inside of the blue zone to get outside of the blue zone, ring around the rose again. Again, Beta is going to be having a good view out from our Pat or MSI as now Glab are now having the eradication knocking down here on the side of our TB8 and also player from our MFGs. There goes your knockdown. Glab are now eradicated from the game. We have Beta, MLR, and MSI natin dito. Shots fired. Ring around the rosy, stuck inside of the blue zone. Our player 2 knockdown, 2 elimination. They're playing here on the side of our Beta. One player are now on the verge of being annihilated because of the blue zone. Shot has been fired, caught slacking, maybe probably those players, so that's why Beta got the upper hand, took those players away from the game. Right now, MSI and MFG is going to be having their toe-to-toe for the meantime, while Beta natin dito, as of now, our Beta is going to be having their revival moment after that knockdown that our player from our Beta might have put himself in because of the blue zone. There goes your knockdown again. Cram got knocked down. Another one bites the dust from our Beta because of the blue zone. The blue zone got the best of that one guy. 1v1 Mewtwo. Here we go. Pushing in regardless. A smoke has been popped. Molly will be popped. Lech on the ledge. Up front. Pat. Last man. Tucking himself. Slopes. Covering position right now. Mewtwo is on the verge of finding one player locating that area where Pat are now lingering himself. Shots fired again. There goes your takedown. Shots fired. One player from MSG now covering the area where Pat's going to be taking him now for some sort of safe position. But yeah, MFG definitely put up a fight from those other players, and those MSI got eliminated, eradicated from game here on our last round on our PMBA. Yeah, I'm sorry, namatay yung ano natin yeah, definitely. All right, here we go. Before that, we have our Chicken Hunter post-match Miramar. Again, last round. Esports landing on top. Total elimination 6, total damage 944. We have Exit with a total of 393. Mewtwo 235, 37, that is. Yatka definitely may have assist those players for them to be able to execute their mission to take down those players. Nada is now having is the one who got eliminated fast. 314 going on our Star Boy, grabbed by Star Boy here on our MFGs. There you go. Alright, summary post-match Miramar again. MLR in my dream. 48 total elimination, 47 here in Miramar. Knockdowns and a total 10 rescued, recovered 5,369 total healing, and 1 airdrops looted. 354 longest yard, maybe meters, no? Yeah. Alright, so sabihin natin talagang talking about long shot, definitely. Total 8 shot, head 8 shot, definitely. Total 8 headshots, definitely. They made here on Miramar. 120 throwables. Yo. Talking about the molly, smokes, and nades. Damage 944 goes to MFG's MSI Saints. 1,224 total death with, and there goes your PMBA again. Post-match, post-elimination, 8. Alright, 100. The damage highest, 1,026 and 10,611 meters traveled, definitely. Cruising around troubles users. Post. TBE Team KHKG. All right, there you go. There goes your bop bop. All right, again, fifth, last round, 5 rounds that we have here on our PMBA Regional Clash. As you can see, we're now down here on our day two grand finals. Most definitely. All right, and there goes your match rankings. Meloria Red Rum, total of 10 points. Beta Sentinels grabbed at 7. Game Lab Alpha 7. Warhawks Asterix 3 points. RSXFS Esports 3 points. Warhawks 1. PC 1. Rapunzel SD PH Dead of Hunters and the BDIF nada. Those mentioned. MFGC Sports on the other hand grabbed that 16 points. MSI 6 13 and TBE Team HKG grabbed a total of numerous of 19 points numbers, man. There you have it. Our fifth round. Last round to be viewed or to be witnessed here on our PMBA Regional Clash. All right, there you go. Oh, hope you all had a blast. Again, it's your boy Squatty House in your face, baby. All right, team comparison. There you go. MFGs versus Game Lab earlier. Went for that CQZ. On 5, definitely even match. Let's go. 68, 48, 1400, 1000, 14,512, 14, I'm sorry, 14,514 damage, while Team Lab had that 10,066 and Elimination got that 48. It was here on the side of our Game Lab, 47 assist. And Game Lab had a 25, yeah, assist maybe occurred. 8 headshots here on the MFGs, talking about Hyperis, and 7 out from our Game Lab Alpha. All right. There goes your overall standings. All right. MFG is going on first place, going on top, having that 117, 88 going on, or landing on, grabbed by our Game Lab, 75, Meloria, Warhags, Asterix, 71, PDIF, 68, 64, going on, grabbed by our MSI Saints, Warhags, 63, 60, TBE, SD International, 59, RSXNF, Esports 44, Dead of Hunters 40, HBL ES Youngblood 33, Cheesy Teddy Bear Clan, baby! We have that 26 points total. Beta Sentinels, boom, 19, boom, Rapunzel Boys, 18, and we have that West Point WPM, West Point Mamba, grab that total of solid 3 points, man. There you go. There goes your MVPs. We have our Yatka again, and Mewtwo, MFGs, PDIF Cree, Warwick, Newbie, Scotty. 6th place rankings on our MVP. We have Starboy, Demius, Verdicts, Age, MLR, and try out UNF RS from Clan. There you go. There goes your MVP rankings here on our last and final round here for this evening, 5th round match, baby. Again, we definitely used our Erangel, Miramore, and Sanuk map. There you go. Yeah. Unfortunately, went down, nag-low na rin yung ano natin, ano. Our light, definitely ring light, definitely had a malfunction. That's why I am totally black. I'm totally gray. I'm totally I'm shadowish. Alright, as you can see here on your screen. Again, it's your boy Squatty House Gaming. Thank you for having me here on PMBA Regional Grand Final Clash Day 2. Again, yesterday you may have witnessed those first row seat, front row seat, first hand. Those clash from our players from Nifty Goat cast, definitely. And tomorrow we're gonna be having a third game, a third clash, third round, third day, definitely. Again, sorry for that lutang moment, Talaga naman sabihin natin tiresome na. Okay, pagod moments. So, okay, maraming salamat again. PMBA, AC, lahat ng bumubuo ng PMBA, maraming salamat. Alright, thank you very much for having me here. Squad House Gaming again, yo. Squad House Gaming lang, man. Underdog out, bro. Peace out, yo. Happy lang tayo dito. And maraming salamat again. There you go, maybe. Yeah.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change.